Hey. Hello.
What's
Oh,
up,
my
bro?
God.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good.
How are you?
I'm great, man.
Good.
Best day of my life, actually. Thank you for
really?
asking.
It's only 6:08.
See, it's the only day that I have. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is not guaranteed.
Thursday,
That was yesterday.
April the 2nd. Yeah, the astronauts, that was a successful launch yesterday,
Oh,
right?
good.
That was all good. Anybody watch?
I did not.
Oh.
No.
I was at the hospital.
What?
I was, hey, as you know, on Wednesdays I like to go hang out at hospitals. No, I had a physical yesterday, so I didn't have time to watch the Lunar Lodge.
Here's what it sounded like.
4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition. And liftoff. The crew of Artemis 2 now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins.
Yes.
Nice.
I want to be that guy.
Yeah. You have to come up with
The announcer?
catchy
Yeah, you got to
phrase.
come up with a catchphrase.
That's a winner. We will see you tomorrow night.
That's Joe Buck.
Oh. We will
Nah, man,
see
it was
you
cool.
in a couple weeks.
It was cool to watch. I
Both
made
Earths will see
sure.
the same moon.
I made sure I was parked in front of the TV.
That's great.
History. There they go. We salute you, astronauts. See you later.
What if you
Sayonara.
got that job and you had, some sort of brain hiccup or something? You started going into baseball references or something.
Or you forgot your notes.
Yeah, like,
This is not a thing you
them
wing.
hoes in space.
Chad, what's his name? Oh, shoot. Line?
I will morbidly say that every time I watch a shuttle launch, I'm taken back to the Challenger.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it is.
As we watched that in school.
That's
Like,
our,
we watched that. They wheeled the TV in. What was it? Second grade? Was that
It was around
19?
first grade for me.
1986?
86. Let's see.
First or second grade? I remember distinctly them rolling in the
Maybe that's
TV.
third grade.
I do too. I was at
The
my neighbor's
TV
house. They had a pet
Yeah,
squirrel.
86.
Our janitor
86.
knocked it off the thing.
He did?
It was wild. Teachers froze. Janitor, ex-Marine, Mr. Mackey. I'll never forget it, dude. It is ingrained. It is my formative memory of because it is our first. Every generation has a shared experience. For the boomers, it's JFK being shot, where everybody can be like, I know where I was when this happened.
Yeah.
That was that's our first online
Yeah, I'm 8 years old.
pre 9/11. That was our late Gen X first memory was the Challenger exploding. So almost everyone who's between 38 and 47 can tell you where they were when that happened, as long as they were online. And I remember because they kept re-showing it, and the teachers all were just like,
You didn't
everybody in
realize
the gym.
You didn't realize what it was at first.
Yeah. But they just kept showing it explode.
I just remember when they would wheel in the TVs. Talk about a safety hazard. It was always like toe strapped
Right.
to
Yeah.
a cart that was definitely top heavy, and if a wheel got caught, that thing was going over.
Well,
That's what happened.
Yeah.
That's why you had to have two hands on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to have
cheap
two
metal
hands on
cart.
it, but it was toe strapped to it.
That's what happened with our janitor, dude. He straight up had a flashback, a Nam flashback. Took the mop and tried to turn the TV away, and it was locked, and he hit the top of the TV, and the whole cart went over.
Yeah, because remember the TVs were not flat screen back then.
No,
Those things
thick.
weighed 70 pounds.
like the Kool-Aid Man. It was not good. Everything was on, and then a lot of times the shelf underneath had like the biggest VCR, whatever. I don't even know what was under there, dude. Dolby surround sound. It just looked like there was. It was so top heavy.
Dude, I think about those old TVs, those giant box TVs. Every time I have to ship something, and I'm like, "What's the price of this?" And then I go, "What did they do in the '70s and '80s when they had to ship TVs around the country?"
Well, it was like 75 cents.
It must have been $3,000 if we're going by today's standards,
Yeah.
because those things were huge.
Well, okay, so you had the VCRs, you had the film strips.
Uh-huh.
Remember the film strips?
Oh yeah, nothing cooler, nothing
noise.
a bigger honor than
being the guy?
being able to be raising ranks in the classroom
Yes.
and being selected to be the real guy.
I loved the projector screen when you could write on the little clear piece of paper.
Oh yeah.
That was my
Oh, the
favorite.
overhead projector?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Well, there was
too much of a liability. to
There
ever
was
get
the
that
film
job.
strip where when they went a beep and you got to click turn it, or the reel to reel where I was one of the people that was able to thread
Oh, nice.
the one reel to the next.
They called you Reel to Reel Rizzuto.
Yep.
That was your nickname in grade
Reel
school.
to reel Rizz, get up there.
Get Scotty real in here.
Keeping it real.
Scotty reel. Yeah, the overhead projector. That was pretty cool.
I loved it. Oh man, when they would like have those weird felt, I don't even know what the pen brand was called, but they would have to use a certain type of pen to like write on those clear pieces of paper. Like, what the hell were we doing? Where are all those clear pieces of paper now? Landfills.
Landfills. Well, listen, when we're kids, our brains are basically sponges. Or maybe more like lollipops that fell under the couch. I don't know, just picking up every random bit of lint and info. So between, I don't know, Saturday morning cartoons, school lessons, and the stuff our parents constantly repeated, we ended up with some very specific expectations for what adult life would be like or would look like. So, listen, I grew up in the 80s and 90s. So my expectations were definitely shaped by that specific era. And depending on when you were born, yours might be different. Maybe you grew up, practicing, duck and cover drills for nuclear scares. Mm-hmm. Or maybe you're younger and assumed you'd be spending your 20s starring in a reality TV show. I don't know. But so for our age, in adulthood, first off, I thought there would be a lot of quicksand.
Yeah, that was normal.
Quicksand was a thing. I'm not saying I thought the beach was a death trap, but I'm also not saying that. Mm-hmm. So if you look at how often quicksand showed up in movies back in the day,
right?
There's no wonder why our generation is still slightly suspicious of any patch of wet dirt.
Well, yeah, a never-ending story ruined us all.
Yeah.
When the horse died.
Artax.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, Chef Liz is coming in tomorrow, right?
Yeah, and I think she's doing the never-ending story.
And Tenacious
right?
Eats is doing Never-Ending Story.
Yeah. I wonder if she'll have like a quicksand like brownie with a little horse in it.
So listen, I thought that I would need a sturdy vine and a rescue plan at least once a month as an adult because there was quicksand everywhere. Also,
honestly, while you're at it, I thought there'd be a lot more vines.
You're right.
I've seen
To
very
swing on?
few swingable vines in my
You're right.
life, and I saw it.
I
That
saw
was something I was
yep.
excited about as a kid. Is I'm like, dude, I'm gonna get out and see a little bit. I get out. Maybe it's a Southern Illinois thing, just not vine country. But there's somewhere out there. There's vines everywhere, and they're disconnected from trees, perfectly
Swingable.
situated over creeks,
Able to hold my
rivers, canyons, and I don't have to worry about them holding my weight, nor do I have to worry about the grip. And
or sliding down.
we're sliding down, and honestly,
You ever try to swing on a vine?
I did. I have,
yeah.
and they usually come down. The ones in Southern Illinois, I'm like, these are weak vines.
Yep.
We had a great one.
Coal mines have sucked all the nutrients out of these vines. Because there would be like trees that had like, you know what I'm talking about? They almost look like littler trees.
Yeah, like wood.
Yeah.
vines.
little wood vines growing up the side, and you could rip them off as a kid, and they'd still be kind of holding on, but just by little tentacles.
Right.
But you didn't know that because you trusted all the movies. And you're like, I'm going to swing out over this creek, and then you'd get about 4 feet, and the vines come off. You're in the creek.
On your back.
On your back
over.
or on your back on the shore.
And you knock the wind out of yourself.
Right.
Which is something you don't do as an adult. When's the last time that happened to you? When's the last time you knocked the wind out of yourself? I'm glad that's
God,
something.
it's been a while.
It don't mean it's not out there. There's a vine
Oh, I
waiting
know.
for you that can hold you.
Where it's
and
perfectly
Yes.
braided.
It's just waiting for
where
you.
it's braided perfectly and a good grip.
And there's quicksand out there waiting for you too. I saw a video on Monday. I didn't get to it, but I had it all already. It might still be in the some of the sheets that I gave you. 2 gals, mother was just walking along this beach and whoop, went down hip deep into full on quicksand. A daughter tried to rescue her.
Was there a
goes
vine
down.
nearby?
There was no vines.
Oh, man.
There were strangers that,
thank
that
God.
rescued them. But that was real deal quicksand. It is real. It's waiting for us.
Okay, so quicksand I thought would be a thing. And I know a lot of us thought the same thing. I thought there would be a lot of police commandeering vehicles.
Yeah, me too.
Like
I'm still waiting for somebody to get in and be like official police business.
Right.
But I get to drive, too.
I was convinced that at some point while I was driving, a detective would jump in my passenger seat, flash a badge, and go, follow that car.
Right.
Follow that bird.
I've been driving for years now, and strangely, no one has ever needed my car
Bummer.
to take down a drug lord. I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, I would be as well.
Spontaneously catching fire. You know, stop,
That-
drop, and roll.
Dude, I remember that.
Stop, drop, and roll was a big thing.
Oh, yes,
back in
it
the day.
was.
Well, stop,
Are
drop,
they
and
still
roll.
teaching that?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's
so.
still important. That's a good thing to know. But the spontaneous combustion thing.
Well, it's a good thing that bodies are not as flammable as I thought they were.
Right.
Dude, I remember how much that rocked my world. It was not Unsolved Mysteries, but it was one of those types of shows where you sit there and you're like, I'm going to sit down crisscross applesauce at 7 p.m. on a Tuesday and I'm going to watch this show. And then the show tells you
I think it
that
may have
you
been
are-
Unsolved Mysteries.
that you are at risk
I think
of
Robert Stack
suddenly
said something about it.
exploding and burning alive. How dare you? I mean, the whole world becomes a dangerous place when you are a kid and you think this is possible.
Yes.
Have you ever known anybody to spontaneously combust,
Six people.
turn into ash?
Is that 6 people have spontaneously combusted?
6 police departments were so befuddled that these people that were burned alive by, some mistress or something.
Yep, Unsolved Mysteries, Season 9, Episode 14.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
It
Robert-
was Unsolved Mysteries?
Yeah, Robert
Oh,
Stack,
dude.
man.
Changed,
course.
It changed our lives. What
But
a-
I
Also thought
thought
there's going to be a lot more. Well, go ahead. I don't want to.
no. Go ahead.
You're right.
I thought bodies, were very flammable. Given how many times I was taught to stop, drop, and roll, I assumed catching fire was a weekly occurrence. With the amount they kind of hammered that home.
Well, if you grew up in a rural area, there was a lot more people that caught on fire at bonfire parties.
Yeah.
Usually
yes, but not spontaneous.
not spontaneous,
Everybody
but
saw
there
it
were a
coming.
lot of drunk running through bonfires, pant legs catch. I've seen stop, drop, and roll employed a few times. It does work.
Yeah, for sure.
That's good.
But that episode about spontaneous combustion, like, had you convinced that some grandma was just sitting there knitting and exploded in
Yeah.
a rocking chair?
Yeah, not that. But if your friend Shane puts a bunch of Aquanet in his palm and tries to set it on fire to impress the girls at Connie Shively's 7th grade party, his sleeve of his flannel will catch on fire.
Oh, no.
Yes.
And he will freak out. And he will stop, drop, and roll, and you will throw a coat over him, and it will put him out.
Yeah, well, also, I was, when I was working at the grocery store, my buddy got his arm caught in the rotisserie chicken turner.
Oof.
And
no.
he was working the deli department. He had to
What a
wear
slow death.
He had to wear a long white button-down shirt.
Yeah.
And his sleeve got caught.
Oh,
And he lit on fire.
Oh, whoa.
And he ran.
holy crow. He ran? And the shirt just kept...
He did not stop, drop, and roll. He did. He
Panicked.
did. He panicked and did what you were not supposed to do was run, which is fanning the flames.
Yeah.
And somebody got on the loudspeaker and said, "Mike's on fire in aisle 11."
Clean up on aisle 11.
Gosh.
R.I.P. to Mike. He got killed?
No.
Oh, good.
This mic is on fire.
This Mike is on fire.
You know, I always thought it would be more of an issue to have gum stuck to your shoe and then you couldn't move. You know, like everybody was just walking into big old wad piles of bubble gum and having issues. And like that's maybe happened twice in my 41 years where you're like, nuts.
Yeah.
Or gum.
That your foot would stick to the ground and not
Yeah,
move.
you're like they would be like real stringy as you lift your shoe up.
No, here's what I thought about shoes. We were all raised to believe that walking with untied laces was basically a death sentence.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It was a death sentence.
You're going to lose all your
sure.
teeth.
To this day, if I see an untied shoe, I react like somebody standing on a landmine, like, don't move. Hey, ho,
Hey, ho, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, Moon, don't move, man. Your shoe's untied. Don't move. Am I right?
Thanks, man.
If you
You saved my life.
It's as if they're standing on the landmine, like, whoa. Your shoe's untied. Freeze.
If you didn't stop me, I would have stopped, dropped, and rolled on accident.
Well, in reality, I've never once ended up in the ER because of a loose lace.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm lucky.
Those were the first rebels, by the way. The people at school that you saw with the untied,
yeah.
untied shoes that you
I wasn't
knew.
chancing it.
No, not me.
I was done.
I'm not saying
I was
I
not
was a
going to take
rebel.
a chance on
They
that.
evolved into those people that did the cool little knots where they didn't even tie their laces. They just like knotted them up at the top and like
Yep,
burnt the rest of
I
them
know
off.
exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. Those people
We're cool.
They had like a lacing aversion. Like they did not want to like damn the man. That was their little protest that they did.
Yeah.
Like I'm not tying
my
nothing.
shoes.
Right.
And they had they tied them in a cool way where they wouldn't step on.
Yeah. And now Hey Dude's like capitalized on that. That's essentially
that
what a
was
Hey
so
Dude
cool.
is. That was probably somebody who refused to tie their damn shoes and decided to call them
they're
Hey
into a
Dudes.
living.
Because
Plus-
people like Moon are probably like, Hey Dude, your shoes untied. And that's why they're called Hey Dudes.
That's a good
Slip-ons.
point.
Yeah.
Hey, dude.
Hey, dude.
I think
dude.
you just decoded it.
I think you just broke down an entire company's infrastructure in 3 sentences. That's impressive.
Thank you.
But that little knot they did at the where their shoes should be tied.
Yeah. And
Cool
they
as
burnt
hell.
the rest of it off with their dad's Bic
Yeah,
lighter.
nobody
What?
ever taught me to do that.
No. You had both parents at home. Those kids are definitely living with their grandparents. You know what I mean? You can always tell the kid to live with his grandma. He's cool. I mean, he had a rough
parents
childhood.
were-
He had a
Because
rough
his parents
childhood.
were
His parents,
dead? I mean,
probably
or
not dead, but probably
one's in
not.
prison.
Probably
and-
abusive.
It's probably just best that he lived with his grandma
Yes.
for a while. And that kid, he had a different aura. Girls too.
Where is that kid now?
I don't know. His name was
He's
Clifford.
Jeff Bezos now.
I remember Josh.
No, I don't think he's
there's
Jeff
a kid named
Bezos
Josh
now.
Crane and a guy named Clifford. And they always had their shoes open. Never had a coat.
And they
always had a tank
live
top
with their
on
grandparents?
year round. Live with their grandparents. Always had a Zippo on them. Smoked with the teachers.
Knew how to use a butterfly knife.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That's sweet.
Josh Crane had a boot knife in his boot and one electrical tape to up here on his shoulder. He'd like pull up his sleeve of his flannel, smoking a cigarette, and be like, "Got 2 of them. One up here, one downstairs."
Electrical taped?
Yeah, he had like one of those. You know, remember boot knives?
Yeah.
They were just like little daggers.
Yeah.
He'd have one taped up here with like black electrical
Just in
tape
case?
that he'd clearly found in his grandpa's garage because his grandpa was very senile and he was unsupervised.
How's he doing? You check on him
Yeah.
recently?
I don't know.
I would like to know
just
where they are now.
I assume they work for the CIA. I assume that they've just crushed life.
Jason Bourne.
Yeah. I remember a lizard got loose in the school, and they came to class and got Josh Crane. The adults came and got this kid, and were like, "You need to catch this lizard."
We need
He
the
goes,
lizard
"Got
hunter."
it."
I love that.
And he got him. He like chased this thing down the hallway, and he came in, and he's like, "It's biting him on the thumb." He's like, "Got him."
Wait, so you think so? There was a
The
lizard
fact
loose
that
in the
that kid
school.
was so cool that an entire school full of adults, including a Vietnam veteran who knocked the TV off the thing during the Challenger
Had a
explosion,
discussion saying,
came
"Get
to our
Josh
5th
Crane."
grade classroom and said specifically, they didn't come in and say, "Can anybody catch this loose salamander?" They said, "Where's Josh Crane?"
Specifically.
And he goes, "Right here."
That means they, as adults, had a conversation on what to do.
I just looked him up. You know what he's doing?
Catching lizards.
Spontaneously combusted.
Oh, no.
Man,
Great. You know,
Holy
you know
guys.
what's crazy? He was on a vine when it happened. He was
The
swinging.
human body's about 60% water. I don't know how that could happen, but
It
okay.
just doesn't make any sense,
Okay.
dude. Well, I believe in Loch Ness Monster before I believe in that.
All right, these are things that we thought would be bigger, a bigger thing growing up.
I also was deeply concerned that there were small-time, not a single instance of small-time crime syndicate and fake cleaning vans driving around my neighborhood, casing houses. You know, like
And
lovable.
offering kids candy.
Well, not even the candy, just like burglars. I thought there was because all the movies I saw, there was always like burglars and like doing some sort of fake trade, casing the neighborhood, whether it was Home Alone.
Well, Home Alone, where Joe Pesci was.
But
the
even
fake
before
cop.
that was like it was a trope. Before that, there was always like a van parked in the neighborhood that had somebody in the back of it on some sort of device. You know, whether it was the government or burglars. I don't know if I've maybe seen that once in my whole life. I just thought there was going to be an alarming amount of full-size vans with like fake businesses on the side.
or strangers giving out candy.
Maybe there are. You just ain't seeing them.
Yeah, maybe they're doing a good job.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe they're just doing an outstanding job, but you don't even know.
Maybe there's hardly any florists.
Oh no,
in
I
the
remember them
area.
trying to hammer like, hey, when you leave school and a stranger is outside
Yeah.
and says they know your mother,
Right.
don't get in the car with them.
And look at you. You
Dude,
survived.
I had that happen.
survived.
I had that happen once.
Wait, somebody said, hey, your mom sent me.
So we got
Get out, really?
I forget what it was. It
Is
was
that how you got adopted?
No,
Yeah.
maybe, but no.
Is that how you wind up with a new family?
I distinctly remember
What
this
else?
because it was, ingrained in us not to. If somebody says, "Hey, I know your mother,"
That was one thing that said, hey, I know your mother.
And dude,
she sent me to pick you up from school.
This happened. I still remember. This is in the 80s. I still remember what I was wearing when this happened. I got off of the school bus. I forget what we were doing. But we came back to the school, and my mom was supposed to be there. And I didn't live very far. I was like 2 blocks down. And I got off the bus, and this gal who I'd never seen before, I'd never seen her. She goes, hey, I'm so-and-so's mom. I talked to your mom. She's not going to be able to make it up here. I'm going to drop you off. And I thought it was like one of those movies where it all like rushed back, like don't do
every
this.
Lesson.
It was like every feeling of like this doesn't feel
okay,
good.
So did time stop in your head? You're like, all right, they taught me what to do here.
It did. It stopped. I remember the white sweatshirt I was wearing. I remember the whole thing. I like froze, and it was
run and get an adult.
Yep, and I went, and every thought went by. It was like this, I was in space looking at all the thoughts, and then I went, okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh no!
I didn't know what to do. I was like, well,
did you get in the car?
Yeah, I thought. Honestly, I looked at the car, and it was one of those metal station wagons. It was like it wasn't even gray. It was like chrome. The whole thing was chrome. You know what I'm saying? And I looked at it, and I go, I think I could roll out of there if I need to. I'm not kidding. That was the thought that I had. Is if I feel like if she turns right out of this school.
So it was a woman.
Yeah. If she turns right out of this school, I'll just bail. I'll bail and I'll run home. I know how to get there.
Did your mom really send her to pick you up?
She must have, because I don't remember anything after that moment.
You got home.
Wow.
I got home. But I remember thinking, I'm not supposed to do this. I don't know you.
Imagine being the adult that it was a real situation. And they'd be like, it's fine. I need you to pick him up. Just tell him you know me. And be like, they learn about this all day. They're not going to, there's no way they're getting in. And she's like, this kid's an idiot. This kid is an actual
This kid is playing with fire.
And maybe it was a test. And maybe my mother was like, nah, he's an idiot. Just pick him up.
We'll see if my son's an idiot.
Kelly says my mom gave my brother and I a code word where if somebody said they were there to pick us up, if they didn't know the word, run.
But it was always the worst code words. It would be like the most popular thing a person would. The code word's teddy bear. I'm like, make it something cool. Make it like Alpha Zulu, Foxtrot, X-Ray Charlie. But kids wouldn't remember that, so it'd be like the code word's monkey.
We have a family password.
The code word is candy. What?
Do you have a family password?
The code word is I know your mom.
No.
You don't?
No.
Oh.
What's yours?
I'm kind of surprised. I'm not telling you,
come on,
brother.
you gotta tell us.
Well, you've proved you're a dumbass.
Did you have a family password?
I'm not telling you our code word is.
My parents were divorced. They weren't
waterbed.
talking to each other. Come on.
Scott, do you have a family password?
Give it up for a
No,
broken
we've
home.
tried to set that up with my mom so that way she doesn't get pranked by callers, But,
Broken home.
Woo, woo, woo. Mom and Dad not talking to each other. Woo!
No, we did not have the Rizz family did not have a family password.
Yeah, I didn't have that.
Is it too late?
Yes.
No.
I mean, call Roseanne, dude.
Kind of late.
Well, you need to just for
Not
those
Roseanne,
kind of-
my kids. I have children.
No, it has to start at the top. It has to start with the matriarch. Roseanne comes up with the password.
All right, guys. The Rizz password is Tallahassee.
Say the password is like the cable guy, though.
I'm a friend of Griff Janet.
Griff Janet sent me.
That's how
great.
you know.
Now everybody knows. You know what else I thought? I thought dinosaurs would be more relevant.
They are. What? We're
Listen,
still
when you're
get
five-
excited.
The
when
amount we learned about
When you're
dinosaurs.
five.
I get what you're saying.
When you're 5, dinosaurs felt like the most important topics on the planet.
Yeah.
You knew every name. You knew what they ate. Every sound they made. And then you grew up,
Never
and then
once
you
has that
realize
come
that
up in
knowing a Triceratops from a Stegosaurus rarely comes up during
A job interview.
a performance review.
Have you ever gone up to see Sue in Chicago?
No.
The T-Rex that's all put together?
No,
Fascinating
but
at the Field
yes,
Museum.
it's fascinating when you go there. But the amount that we learned about dinosaurs in
No one's
school,
quizzing you there, though. You don't go and see it, and there's somebody that's like, pop quiz. What was the main diet of Sue, and what era did she live in? Mesozoic?
Oh, Paleozoic. God
you
damn
have
it.
no-
I don't know.
They don't kick you out for not knowing.
It still fascinates me, like, that
Yes,
all
it
these
is
people are
fa- it-
finding bones.
It's fascinating, yes.
Great.
It is great. We're doing the stuff. It's neat.
Right.
But the amount they hammered knowing about dinosaurs into us when we were in elementary school,
That's a good
Yeah.
point.
you'd figure it would be a more relevant thing as adults.
You're right. I spent 2 years learning about dinosaurs. I spent a week in home ec learning how to balance a checkbook.
Well,
and
that's a
that
good
is
point.
not
Exactly.
a good. That is not a
Exactly.
good. That's not a good fraction of time.
When was the last time you needed to know about a parallelogram?
Oh, God. Never.
right?
Probably
The first
But
time.
how to do your
a
taxes.
quiz on this show
Yeah, it was
that
like
I
the-
made.
The first time that I had to know about a parallelogram was the last time that I had
Yeah,
to
it's when
know.
the Hot Shots girls were here, I think. That's the last time we had to actually think about a parallelogram.
That's true.
Yeah, nothing highlights how much useless info we learned in school, like helping a kid with their homework.
You know what other bad fraction? I thought there were going to be an alarming more high amount of tetherball courts in the world than there are, because I saw so many as a child. I'm like, this must be a
Tetherball.
thing that's going to be
Tetherball.
Like a ball that was tethered to a pole?
Yeah, where you just like slap it around like the kid raised by their grandparent, last kid at school playing by themselves, just punching the tetherball to get all the anger out. Watching.
We
like,
didn't have
one-
tetherball.
Oh, dude,
man.
we had
You
like
didn't? Oh, brother, it was a campaign. I swear Spalding or whoever the hell was
Yeah, who
selling
got-
the
who-
How the hell did you even play that game?
Oh,
just
what do you mean?
beat the hell out of the ball?
you just beat the ball around the net, right?
you gotta
around the
hit it
pole,
around.
right?
You have to try
Yeah,
to
yeah.
get the other person to miss so it spins around, right? And if the ball hits the post, then you win.
yeah, it was basically
Something.
you would get challenged by the school bully and couldn't say no, and then they would punch the ball at extremely high rates of speed. Basically
Over
a
your
soccer
head.
ball tied to a rope. And
So it would go over your head, too.
if you
Make
were
you look
lucky, it went over
silly.
your head. It was usually coming right at your face, and then you had to try to like hit it back, volley and hit it back, but it was coming at like 100 miles an hour, and I'm like, this must be a skill that I need to develop. There must be tetherball courts worldwide. That at
Maybe a
any
league.
moment-
Maybe a tetherball league.
I
I'm
bet you
going
there
pro.
is. I bet you there is.
Is there?
I've
gotta
never
be.
seen a tetherball outside of a grade school.
Yeah,
Not
it was
once
always
in my
broken.
life.
It was always just a pole, a Festivus pole.
The National Tetherball League.
Get out of here. There really is such a thing?
Yeah, bro. They got all 7 videos on their YouTube.
That's how many members they have.
Oh, it's
Yeah. Also, this sounds ridiculous now, but I really thought ninjas were going to be much
Yeah.
more prominent in my life.
Mm-hmm.
first of all, their whole thing is stealth.
Yeah.
I know.
They're
They're
assassins.
everywhere.
They're stealth. They are everywhere, dude. There's probably some in this
listen.
building right now.
I thought like I'd be seeing maybe ninjas jumping across roofs,
Yeah.
while I run errands. Mm-hmm. They're just so cool that my kid brain assumed they'd have to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not.
Same with caves. I thought I'd stumble across a lot more caves, because every movie there was a kid that found there's just a cave in town. Something lives in that cave. We're going in the cave. One-eyed Willie's in the cave. There was all these caves.
There still are, man.
Well, they're closed
Go
up.
see them.
You just ain't got nothing to
They're
do
not
with it.
open.
Oh, no, you got to go in.
I'm not talking about like
Yeah, it's not in the
the
mainstream.
caves
It's
we know
underground.
about. I'm talking about there were always like secret caves.
Caves
Caves
with-
that like no one was guarding them. They were just out.
where you could go in and there'd be an adventure inside.
Yeah, you just like you'd move some old vines.
Adventure-
Again, another vine line.
Adventure awaits.
You'd move some old vines, and there'd just be like a cave with like an old coal car that still worked on the tracks, and you could push it and go down, and there'd be treasure. None of that.
Moon's got a
Just some friendly tetherball competition.
video
Let
of
me tell you
people playing
something.
tetherball.
These are not peak athletes we're watching right now.
Yeah, see, once
That's
you gain
tetherball?
once you gain
Yeah.
control,
You never played this?
No, I never played.
Learn? You never played
it's
this?
basically just teaching you how to do haymakers.
I mean, I
Yeah.
had them on like at recess, but I never knew what the hell was going on.
It was your bully practicing uppercutting you, pretty much.
Oh, he plays tetherball at the end of Napoleon Dynamite, right?
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he wins.
Also, he's playing by himself?
Yeah.
Of course he wins.
Pedro wasn't there.
And, listen, my mom wasn't even a total illness helicopter, but I still heard, you'll catch a cold about a bazillion times. I genuinely thought like a slight breeze or standing in front of an open fridge was maybe a guaranteed ticket to the hospital. It turns out temperature's not a virus. Who knew? How many times are you told you'd catch a cold?
Oh, all the time.
All the time.
why I'm a
Are you standing in front of the
hypochondriac.
fridge too long? There you go. That's why you're a hypochondriac.
Yep. Went outside with wet hair. Are you kidding me?
Oh, my. What are you?
Trying
You're
to-
just asking for it.
Yes.
You're just asking for it. Hey, speaking of school, and you can't make this stuff up here, authorities in Swansea, Massachusetts are dealing with a pretty bizarre and unsettling situation involving a school bus driver, some very young kids, and I would say a complete lack of professionalism. So on the morning of Monday, March 30th, this 71-year-old bus driver was making his usual rounds, and according to police, things took a turn for the weird when the driver suddenly pulled over. And here's the breakdown of what happened here. So The driver reportedly told the students, about 12 kids ranging from pre-K to second grade, "Hey, everybody, move to the back of the bus." While still in the driver's seat, the driver just took a whiz. Just peed in the bus.
Like in a bottle,
In a
like
bottle, yeah.
McConaughey style, or
I don't know. I don't know. All it says is while still in the driver's seat, he allegedly urinated right there inside the vehicle. After he was done, he simply finished the route and dropped the kids off at school like it was a normal Monday.
they're not giving pee breaks to bus drivers anymore.
Well, the kids might be young, but they aren't observant. Once they got to school, a couple kids told the teachers what happened. While police believed that no students actually witnessed, him pulling his hog out. Thanks to him sending,
Go
at
back
least he
to-
thought.
That's right.
Move to the back of the bus, guys. The school and the police department immediately launched an investigation. The school district didn't waste any time. Driver was immediately fired, banned from ever driving for the Swansea School District again.
Maybe he had an enlarged prostate.
71, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
And he couldn't, and he knew, I can't take a bathroom break immediately because I don't want to leave these kids at like a gas station unattended. He maybe was trying to do the right thing.
And it's a yellow bus, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you, Scott.
I like that he sent everybody to the back and he was trying to make sure nobody saw anything inappropriate. That sucks. That he he tried to do the right
Now,
thing.
they
I
did
don't-
not
Why did he
say
step
he.
outside?
They did not say he peed in a bottle.
Okay.
Like out the window?
They just said he peed in the bus.
Maybe he had an accident. He's
Well, there's trash
71.
cans.
Relieved himself mid-route.
I think he has was it incontinence? Is that what it's called? when you
Maybe
pee?
he has a big prostate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Bummer, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No kids saw anything
No
inappropriate.
kids saw
That's
anything.
good.
I guess you can't be doing that.
You
Moon,
can't.
as a former bus driver,
I don't.
you got to go
recall-
before you go.
Yeah, I don't recall anything in the manual saying that that's acceptable.
Can you stop the bus and go pee on the side of the Alamo or
I'll be
something?
right,
I don't know.
Kids, I'll be right back.
I don't know.
Mr. Davis,
Yeah,
what
I
are you
don't-
doing?
I don't think so.
There's a new parenting hack on social media that promises your toddler will stop throwing a tantrum. And there's a name you shout. Have you seen this? There's one name you shout that apparently will stop a toddler tantrum.
Santa's watching you.
No, there's a name. There's a name.
Oh.
So I don't know why it works with this one name. Again, this is something that's going gangbusters on social media. Apparently, this is foolproof. If your kid is throwing a tantrum, you yell out this one woman's name. And the name is?
Aunt Gladys.
No, just one name.
Oh, okay.
One name.
Gladys.
Gladys, no. It only works with the one specific name.
Man, I don't even know.
Jessica.
Jessica.
It's me, Jessica.
Why?
I don't know.
What if your kid's name is Jessica?
Well, you have to figure something. You're screwed. You have to figure something else out then. But the kid doesn't need to be named Jessica. They don't need to know anybody named Jessica. When you just yell the name Jessica, apparently that will stop your. Here's an example. Let me pull up an example here.
Is it
Some of
just
those-
so confusing?
Jessica, come here. Come here, Jessica. He's crying. Come here. Are you gonna stop crying because Jessica's coming? You want Jessica to come?
Yeah.
Kid, stop crying.
Wow. Maybe there's a weird new kid monster out there that we can't see because it's invisible to adults, and her name is Jessica.
I don't know. Apparently, according to psychologists, our brains, even young brains, are wired to assess new situations and potential risks. And they say that the Jessica hack works because the brain's like, what? Wait, what?
It also kind of sounds like a mumble.
And it stops to figure out what's happening. So the kid is throwing a tantrum. The kid's crying, carrying on. You go, all right, here comes Jessica. I'm bringing Jessica over. And our brains go, what? Who? And we'll stop crying.
Weird.
That is weird.
That is very strange.
Very cool.
That's very strange. Thank God we're all not in the dating world. Am I right? There's just so many things to navigate. I'm not talking about the sites or anything like that. Just like being in a new relationship. When was the last time you were in a new relationship? It's been a while.
2010.
2010. 1999 for me
Wow.
was the last time I was in a new relationship.
Different century.
Different century. Rafe, when did you and Tina get together?
10 years. What year would that have been?
2016.
Yeah,
2016. So it's
2017,
been a while.
Yeah,
I almost
maybe
said 2006. Whoa.
Maybe 2017.
Scott?
Yeah, like 2017 or 2018.
So it's been a long time. And just the whole getting to know somebody and to slowly peel back your layers like an onion, revealing yourself to somebody. So this was an email sent to another radio show that my buddy sent to me. And this woman writes, hey, fun radio show. I feel like I've grown up with you. Love your show. Need a little guidance here because I've been dating this guy since last year, and I really, really, really like him. He's kind and just genuinely has his life together. But financially, I do not have it together. I work a full-time job and a part-time job, and I'm still struggling. I've got a decent amount of debt, and my credit score is bad. Meanwhile, he has the opposite. Great credit, responsible, stable, etc. Here's the thing. I am not planning to ask him for help at all. That's not what this is about. I'm handling my own mess. But I also feel like when you're dating someone, you're trying to figure out if there's a future there. And I'm starting to feel like it might only be fair for him to know what my situation looks like sooner rather than later. Not because I owe him my financial report, but because if this is something that would make him hesitate long term, doesn't he deserve to know now instead of getting more invested? We haven't really had a serious future talk yet. He's casually mentioned that we might have to talk about marriage someday, but nothing deep or intimate. I'm scared, honestly. I don't want to lose him. But I also don't want to be selfish to keep this big thing to myself because it could affect what we're building. When do you start talking about finances with your...
I mean,
is it too soon to have this conversation?
It's a year, you said? How long have they been together?
you talk finance
Since last year.
Yeah, if you've been together for a year, you've been talking finances. Maybe not like specifics, but like I know that if you owe $100,000 or something to somebody, if you're deep in debt, I should probably know it before a year in.
Well, and you will know it because people that have like a lot of college debt, that's like usually like, hey, I got to save money. I can't be going on extravagant vacations.
Right.
I got these damn student loans I got to pay off. That just kind of comes up casually. I don't think people are too secretive about that specific type of debt. But yeah, like if you had credit card debt because you went nuts or maybe something happened where you were not as financially savvy for a productive reason, that's a little bit harder to, to tell somebody, I'm sure.
I think it's important. I think talking it out is important.
I think first date.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm $100,000 in the hole.
I'm $100,000 in the hole. Don't expect you to pay for anything.
Oh.
We're never going Dutch. This is all on you.
Please, yes. I don't know. I think, like in the first year, I'm with Moon. It'll come up. That's fine. And also important. Some people don't want to deal with that.
Yeah.
I think once you realize that this is going to be something with a future, maybe mention that you're deep in the hole.
Yeah.
You're deep in the hole and...
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Does this conversation come up before, like, sexual diseases that you've had in the past? Like, where is the financial conversation versus, like, the STD conversation?
I'm figuring
Way
before
after.
you...
Way after. Hopefully that's up top.
Not
and
like-
not like
The STD talk?
now that we're 4 years in, I think it's important for you to know that I pretty much got what they call a royal flush when it comes to STDs.
All of them. I got them all.
But no
Dealer's
student
choice.
debt.
It'd be easier to tell you the ones I don't have.
Like, what is the... Okay, so, like...
I have an 800 credit score.
STDs, your credit score. What are the other big conversations you should have with a blossoming relationship? Finances, sexual history a little bit. If you don't
That's
want to
it.
give the number. That's it?
That's all I need.
That's all
Maybe,
we need? Like, do we wanna
expectations
have
for
kids?
expectations for children.
yeah, okay.
Goals. Okay, I forgot about that.
Like
Life
how
goals.
you feel about marriage and children.
What's the order there? STDs probably first.
Okay,
let's get that out of the way.
Let's do this. This is the Rizzuto Show list. STDs.
Of importance, yes. STDs first.
Okay. And then what? The marriage talk or finances?
I think marriage expectations,
STD, marriage,
kids,
finance.
finances.
Okay, is that it? Is there anything else that we're missing?
No.
How do you feel about boob jobs? What else? Like, what is some funny superficial stuff that all of us have talked about with our partners?
Huh.
How do you feel about open, like 3 ways?
Okay, 3
Like
ways.
sexual,
How do we feel about 3 ways?
Is that in the same STD
Yeah, that's-
conversation?
That's
or?
before.
Maybe we put
Okay.
that right
I
after
think it goes
STDs.
hand in
Okay,
hand with
How do we
each
feel
other.
about 3
I
ways?
was going to say kinks. You better get your kinks ironed.
Yeah.
You better figure out if your kinks match up. Otherwise, that's going to be a problem later on.
So STDs.
That's how you end up on the internet
then-
with fake boobies on.
then kinks?
We've seen the
Right.
Recently, we've seen the fallout from
It's
that.
the gnome law. Get it out there.
Got to get it out
Get it-
in the beginning.
The rule of gnome.
Listen, you got boobs. I like them. I'd like some too. Are you cool with it?
How about bringing another set into the
Into the
bedroom?
mix.
Not some other woman. You're the only one for me. Talking about myself.
Right. I want big, massive jugs.
And
Yes.
then see, you float it out and you see who bites. It's important.
Okay.
Okay, so we're reordering here. STDs,
Kinkies.
Kinky, fetish, fun.
3 ways,
3 ways also in there.
kinks, marriage.
Marriage, children,
Then money?
finances. Top 5.
And then name. You got to tell them your name.
Ain't
at
no
some
reason to
point.
get into.
Right. Yeah, that's good.
If you're dirty, you're not kinky, you're wanting too many kids, ain't no reason to get into the cash situation.
That's right.
Like those are disqualifiers before you need to know about my cash flow
What
situation.
about criminal history?
That's a good one too.
Yeah.
How many times have you gone to jail?
Is that so? Criminal history after STDs, or after kinks?
Yeah, I'm a felon that owes
I
the
would say
casino 80 grand.
Pre-kink, because you want to make sure they weren't like super violent or anything. You know what I mean? So like before you open up like thinking you're having a 3-way with this person, maybe they went into
STDs
jail
then,
for something
then
terrible.
criminal history?
Post-kink,
Yes.
I think post-kink, because their kink could be wanting to bang a felon, and then it's an easy
Okay.
conversation to have.
We have differing opinions about that.
STDs, kinks, then criminal history,
Fine.
Yep.
or criminal history before kinks?
I'm with Learn on that one.
I want criminal history before
Okay,
kinks.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're outvoted.
You want to know what it is?
Because if you have a criminal history, we know you love being in handcuffs.
Oh, okay.
When do
Which
we
could
take
lead into the kinks.
When do we take our toupee and wig off in this situation? You know what I mean?
Oh.
Like when do you tell somebody this ain't real?
10 months.
And when you introduce
Oh no!
yourself,
When you're in love,
you introduce yourself, you
pop your toupee off.
you tip your cap.
When do you start farting in front of the other person?
Oh God, never.
Hey,
I'm 16 years in.
Whenever it happens, you let the world, you let the
crazy.
universe.
Is that before?
help
Is that
you out.
before or after financial discussion?
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen on a goof. Most likely, she's gonna do it on accident.
Well, yeah.
And then the barrier is
or
broken.
that could be a kink.
And life is
That
great.
could, yeah, it all goes
It
together.
all could be. It all could be a kink.
Pay
I
you
don't
for
know.
your fart.
I think it's right after you give your credit score, you just rip.
How serious do you want to be?
775. How long you been with her?
I know we disagree on this, but I feel like you're missing out on something. I don't know what it is. I'm not a
Listen.
relationship expert here, but I'm just telling you
I
that
know.
I feel like if you can't fart in front of your parents,
As somebody, as
What
also,
else are you hiding?
And also, as also
can't
somebody who
expect
does
them-
not.
you
Yeah,
can't
Rizz
expect
and Meals
full-
don't fart in front
Majority
each
of this
other.
room does
Yeah.
not fart in the front of the other couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Rafe are the
that
only
doesn't make
tutors.
it right. That doesn't make you guys right just because you're the majority.
Well, we are the
Barely.
majority. I
Yeah,
would
in
let-
this room, it
This is
doesn't
a
say
pretty
anything.
square room all around. I will
What?
say that.
All I'm saying,
not
is-
bad.
I don't want to smell
It's not bad, but
Tim's
you guys
butt.
are all
I didn't
pretty
say you
square.
want to smell it. I'm not
I
saying
feel
we're-
like it would kill the romance.
And I don't want him to smell mine. However, I do let one rip. Like this morning, I was getting ready for work, and we got a very echoey bathroom, and I let one rip, but the sound machine was on, so hopefully you didn't
Nice.
hear it.
Miami sound machine.
I mean, I'm
not-
not like
Yeah, Miami sound
completely.
machine.
Come on, little baby, can you feel that conga?
I'm not saying farting itself, but I swear I think it improves the romance.
Why?
Because you're closer.
Yeah.
So do you
Let
do?
me ask you this: when you are spooning with Mal, and you are the big spoon,
Yes.
and she lets one rip, you're into that?
You're taking it to such a level of like we're
Yeah,
not
bro.
talking about Dutch ovening the
We're
other
not going to
person.
start playing
I
fart
dated a
You
games.
guys
guy-
literally have a fart closet in your house
Yeah,
that
you guys are messed
weirdos
up.
go in to rip ass.
I don't.
That's so strange.
I do.
And
And
you think we're weird.
I have a fart wing.
listen, I used to
You're in the
date a
middle-
guy
you're like in
who
the
would
middle of
Dutch
a-
oven me all the time, and it honestly put me out. I broke up with him.
Yeah,
it
that's
was not great.
636.
Wait.
Moon tooted in your chair Tuesday. Did you?
No, they're not
I
weapons.
have a feeling there were other issues in that relationship.
I would never.
Was it a pure Dutch oven?
I would
break?
never-
Hang on.
No, that was the worst thing
636
about it.
says moon tooted in your chair Tuesday.
No, I would never do that. There's rules
act-
in
Smell
here
it.
that I
Smell
abide
it.
by.
See if it happened.
No,
Well-
don't even try.
I'm not trying. I don't know. Whoever 636
He's
says.
just saying that to rile you up, which is fine.
Did you fart in my chair?
I told you no, man. There are rules.
That happened a couple years ago.
There are rules.
Your hands are sweaty.
No, they're not.
Yes,
yours
they
are.
are. Ew, your hands are
Just
so
pull yours
sweaty.
out of a microwave.
All
What's
right,
wrong with your
it's
hands?
gross.
All right, it's out now. I gotta interject.
What?
You know that we have a Rizzuto detective agency here. We get to the bottom of things. We have our first ever Rizzuto Detective Agency internal affairs investigation ongoing. So I was sent, one of my informants, Ken Cruz, sent in a video to me of our show when you were out of town, when Moon was at the helm, and there's some pretty damning evidence out there, man, that we
Yes.
got to
618 says there's video evidence.
Is that Ken?
I'm going to need
Video
you.
evidence of me tooting?
I just fired you over a file of a video clip pulled from our show Monday. I'm going to need you to send it to Moon. I wanted to get in. I didn't want him
Let's
to get
get
ahead of
eyes on
this.
this.
Oh, this is awesome. Let me see it. Let me see it.
Just
Get
like a
eyes
tube,
on
we
this.
got to get to the bottom of this.
Sure.
We all know there's a hard and fast no farting in the studio rule. That's
Absolutely.
just
Especially in my
very
chair.
close.
That I was a part of.
That's not about emotional intimacy. That's just about
I was a part of
like
making that.
limited airspace.
I just sent you
And,
over whatever Rafe sent me.
There was a conversation happening about bears. You may have been scared. We were talking about. Tina was here. We were talking about the rule of bears. If it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, say goodnight.
This is
And, I
this is
think-
not a file I can play.
You thought about a polar bear,
Oh, I got it.
and
This is exciting.
So this is. So
After-
Ken Cruz pulled this?
Ken Cruz, which he's one of my top informants on the street. I'm not supposed to. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have said that.
The informant.
Ken Cruz is the best. I love you, Ken.
Here we go.
Can you press play?
Okay, hang on a second.
All right.
I got.
Get the sound on.
got seven
Look how
things to do
pleased
over
with
here.
himself he looks in the
You
still
do look
shot.
like you have a fart face right there.
You have fart face.
What do you know about my fart face?
I don't know.
Look at it.
Dude, that
You
is
look like
that
you're-
You
is
have
a,
fart face.
that,
I didn't even see it
That's
yet.
like one.
Dude,
Like you got
that is
one.
a
You
man.
got one in the chamber.
that is a man who
Okay.
is high
Who's
on
got
his own
one in the
supply.
chamber.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me see.
Dude.
Play it again.
It does look like it.
Dude.
Dude, that's
Dude,
AI.
play it one more time. That is not AI, dude. That is a straight clip.
Dude.
It got through. Somehow,
Not
he
only-
did some sleight of hand, and he got
You
it
lifted.
past all of us.
You lifted.
Yeah, I did.
You lifted.
Oh my.
I wasn't looking. I was looking at Tina. He saw that he wasn't being observed.
Dude, that's a lunar landing right there of your toot. That
First
is
of all,
right.
if my farts ever sounded like that, I would be doing it all over the place. That is
Brother.
so.
Dude,
that
the
is so
fact that you-
cartoony.
Brother,
How is it that? No.
wait, stop talking over the fart. One more time.
How is it-
Quiet, please.
Okay.
Quiet.
Oh, my gosh. And you went up.
How is
Yeah,
it that
you went
no
up,
one?
You did the lean.
How is it that none of us ever heard that?
You tried to do the
I
lean.
wasn't here.
You did the lean and hoping it would like.
Okay, yeah, right. That's not how I work. But okay, do the lean and push on that arm. No, it was the other arm, and you know it. Use your right hand and do what I did. You just saw
What did
this
you
thing.
do?
You saw this clip 10 times. Look what I did. I bent up like that. I'm telling you, that was a chair. But
You're sitting in a chair formerly known as Rafe's chair because it was. Don't even get into that.
She got a new chair.
No,
That's pretty good.
I
That
got
was-
a chair that has a poop stain on it because the pecking order became very clear to me when your chair became unoperational. What goes on in here?
fecal poo.
I've
stain.
been in that chair for a long time. I've done a lot of leaning. I put a lot of weight on it. I've never heard it make that sound. I'm not
Did
saying
you fart in the chair?
No, I didn't fart in the chair.
I'm
but
just
that
saying
is
there's-
amazing.
That's clear video evidence.
That is amazing. I'm saving that for the
Well,
archives.
we've sent the chair to the forensics lab.
Yeah, you getting a lot of mango in there.
Yeah. John Kaska's approved a CSI. A CSI van is outside right
That's
now.
so
you know.
good.
They've
dude.
actually, the suction boys were imprisoned, and they've, much like Catch Me If You Can, they've used the suction boy gang who are attacking people at car wash vacuum stations to reverse vacuum the fart out of the cushion and send it through a DNA analyzer. So
Yeah,
we should have results back tomorrow, right around the E-Memoriam, I would
They will
imagine.
take the poo particles out of the
And they will see if those particles indeed
match.
match.
belong
We need a
to-
sample.
Hey, I'll give you a sample.
If they have the, if
No
they have,
issues there.
they smell like any even piece of Goldfinger, you're in trouble.
Oh man, that's a great video. That is a great video.
Should I smell the seat?
Yeah.
Yes. You smelled his
They already
pants
put-
yesterday.
yeah.
Why don't you?
By the way, I didn't realize that was
Can
going to
I
wind up
just
on
say-
social
I
media.
got nothing to hide, my man.
Nice catchphrase for a fart too. If it's white, say goodnight.
What?
Can you play that one more time? I want to hear that one more
Oh
time.
no. Okay, hey, give me a second. What are you talking about? What were you talking about on social media?
I smelled his pants and you put it on social media.
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
were-
realize you were taking a picture.
Yes, you did. You were there for it.
I was smelling his pants.
You asked him to take it.
I did not.
Okay, ready? Here's the video. Here's the video.
White, good night.
Clear as day, too.
Wow.
Thank you, Ken.
Way to go,
Thank you,
Ken.
Ken.
Happy birthday, Ken.
That is awesome.
Did it smell in here at all? Well, you weren't here.
I wasn't here.
No, that sounded like an airy one. That did sound like one that
'Cause
was
you-
Clean.
mostly just a little bit
That was
of
just the treble.
You eat a lot of vegetables.
a reverse hiccup.
Not enough. Not enough to be just farting and not knowing it like some old woman.
Farting and stinking. Oh, man, speaking of stinking.
Dude, I think somebody put that in there.
Just what?
That was off of the live feed, dude. That's somebody recording off of their computer screen.
Yes, I know the video is. I think
I
somebody
also
put
went
the-
back and checked
There's-
the logs.
You mean it was a post?
I've
too?
got a clean
It was
copy if
put
you'd
in
like
post
to
You do
too.
of the audio?
I've got a
you can
clean
prove that
copy
the audio
straight
wasn't
up
put
off
on
the
there?
feed, off of the
Oh, okay.
Hubbard feed.
Good. Good.
I did my diligence to make sure you weren't being set up.
Right. Yeah. Like I mean, because this looks just
Look,
too.
man, I'm not
This
even
looks
saying
too
you did
obvious.
it. I'm just saying I wanted you to be aware there was an investigation going on.
Look at your face. How are you not affected?
Well, that's
They
before.
hadn't gotten over there yet.
They didn't cut back to me.
Hey,
They
man.
cut back to me. I was against the wall.
Per your logic,
His hair is all standing up.
I'm on fire.
What foul?
both of your logics, you should be closer now, right? You should be loving each other more.
Yeah, for
'cause
sure.
You're tooting in front of each
Okay,
other.
well,
It's
Coolest thing
good.
he's done in a long time.
I want to bring up a smell. And this is Rafe. You sent me this video yesterday and had me on the floor. This is a video.
Look how
of
much fun we just had, just talking about a fart. You guys are missing out on this at home.
Yes, our sexual relationships.
No, it's fine.
are clearly
Yes.
to improve.
It's fine. We could have this here. Mm-hmm. We could have the fun here.
I'm just saying.
We have enough fun at home.
I'll fart in front of you guys. How about that?
No, I don't
That's
want that
fine.
either.
Okay.
I don't want to hear anybody's farts or smell anybody's farts.
You don't.
Okay.
I get it, but I'm just telling you, man. In your relationship,
I think we're fine. I think we're good. I think I have a good relationship with my wife. We don't need to add anything else. Like, I think we're good.
well,
You get
Like,
spicy.
I don't think we're missing anything. I think it's fine. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like there's a hole in our relationship that maybe a fart could fill.
I'm just.
I'm not saying a fart fills it. I'm saying
I
there's
feel bad.
something else at play. There's some sort of emotional blockade, if you will.
So why don't you? So are you in the bathroom when your partner's deucing?
No, I'm not saying there's not a limit. I'm also not saying you guys. As soon as we say fart in front of them, you're acting like we're putting on like a puppet show with our asses at home or something.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm not saying like
Butt trumpets.
there's
It's
a
not a
there's
show,
a
there's just
limit.
no
I mean, if
limits.
it's like 35 times a day, pump the brakes.
There's no limits. There's no.
And
there's not a preference.
And there
with
are
it.
listen. There are couples that find farts very funny and they'll fart in front of each other. That's fine. And that's
We don't find it funny. It's not. It's not that. It's just that we are like two tribesmen in the woods, just in this life together.
I mean,
survival. We're just like we're as close as you can
if
be,
I'm
brother.
hearing this, pack your bags.
You're out.
Pack your bags. Get out.
Yeah.
I just feel bad for you. There's something you're missing
you don't
out.
have to feel bad.
You're missing.
My relationship
You're missing out
is
on an
fine.
intimacy level that.
No, I think we're
refusing.
okay.
Like about not long ago,
I think
you
we're good.
said
I didn't
you
say that you
let a
weren't
couple
okay.
out,
Yeah. And I crapped my pants.
and he's heard them.
Yeah.
that was bound to happen regardless.
And in a weird
And
way,
you said
I bet
that
you he feels closer to you. And I know that
You
sounds
said
silly.
it was playful. You said even from the other room, he was like, "Well, you really let that one go." And
I know.
You were like, "You guys had a nice
If
little
we're
laugh
not in
about
the
it."
same room, it's easier. Like I will
Yeah.
let it rip, and he will too. Like I've caught him. He's sitting
Yeah.
down
This is
watching
what I'm talking
TV.
about.
That's fine.
Great.
I don't want to have to smell it
I don't
or
want to
be
look
in
into
the
my
room
partner's
with it.
eyes.
Right, and he doesn't either.
I don't
got
think
all
he's
sorts
ever
of
gone
issues,
in the
dude.
bathroom after you dropped a soup can.
Oh my
and,
God,
like,
all
had
the
and
time.
been like, "Whoa."
I have the door closed. We have one of those little pocket
Holy
doors
hell.
for our primary, and I'll be in there taking a dump, and he'll just like open it because I'm getting ready to get in the shower, so I'm like releasing my bowels before I take a shower. He'll like open, and I'm like, I'm pooping. He invites himself into.
I have 15 locks
The
on my
fury.
door.
Interesting.
So he wants that level of intimacy.
I guess I don't want to give it, man.
He just
Why don't you lock
he
the
wants
door?
to be closer
We
to
don't
you.
have a lock on the pocket.
What a
door.
lovely,
It's
what
an
a
old
beautiful
house.
thing. He wants to be closer to you.
You know what? It is beautiful, Moon,
Yeah.
but
It's
I don't
beautiful.
want him in my zone, the brown zone. Okay?
I'm pooping. Can I
And
see?
you got the shower on.
Got the shower on. I'm trying to let it out.
Oh, man.
You guys worried about farting?
I had a situation here yesterday with somebody before the show where I was trying to take my morning bowel movement and things were a little awry. And I was like waiting for this person to get out of the bathroom because I'm like, this is embarrassing.
Did you tell your doctor
I
yesterday?
did. Of course I did. Are you kidding? She doesn't even
I went to the doctor yesterday. You see, you have loose
I have
stools.
loose stools. She said you're
Okay,
fine.
so this video was sent over by Rafe yesterday. So this is a nail tech.
Speaking of stink.
Yeah, this is a nail tech. Okay, this is your pedicurist, your manicurist. So picture it. A woman sitting on one of those chairs where they do your nails, where they do your toenails.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and usually like comfortable seats, right?
Yeah, they massage.
They massage you. You put your feet in the water, right? Mm-hmm. So the woman's got her legs kind of spread open a little bit.
Okay.
And listen to this.
People don't shower too much during the winter time.
Okay, so he says people don't shower too much during the wintertime, okay?
Oh, no.
I know that part is hard to hear, but it gets clearer.
People don't shower too much during the winter time. Am I right?
Yes.
So be honest. It's been a few days, right?
Yes.
See, girl, you don't have to lie to me. I do nail for a long time. I sit in front of people doing pedicure. I can tell the difference between feet smell and Hello Kitty smell. Your Hello Kitty smell ew.
Oh, no.
Smell ew.
That sucks. Oh, my gosh. If you've ever gotten a pedicure and you're a woman and a man, hopefully, you're cognizant of, because, normally you go to the pedicure before you, get all dolled up for, whatever. But you have to be cognizant of what you're wearing and if anything is going to be
I'm assuming
bad.
that she said, "Oh, I'm sorry, my feet smell."
Yes, that's what I'm assuming.
And then
as well.
he's like, "That ain't your feet, honey."
Your Hello Kitty smell ew. You know, ew. So let me help you out, okay?
Help you out.
And he turns to somebody and says,
Oh, yeah.
her Hello Kitty smell. Ew, ew."
He brings in reinforcements.
I love him.
And I mean, he's doing it in a somewhat loving way.
He is.
Which I appreciate. I don't think there's any other customers in there. I don't see any other customers. I think it's just the workers. And they're trying to get her situated where he does do one passive-aggressive thing, though.
Okay,
in the
well.
video.
Hello, Kitty.
Yeah.
She's cracking up.
Hello Kitty.
Girl, I lost my concentration right now. Hold on.
It smells so bad
That sucks.
Oh my god.
that he
She may
can't
have
concentrate.
a problem. If your vagina is smelling that bad,
That's vaginosis.
Yeah, dude.
you have vaginosis.
You're not going to lose that either. Every single time she comes in there, that's all they're going to
Oh,
think.
she
no,
should
you
never
find
go
out.
there
Oh, boy.
again.
You know, you
no,
never go back
it's,
there again.
whoa.
You've lost a customer.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm sure he's not that. I'm sure he's fine with that.
Be cognizant. I never wear shorts when I go get a pedicure or anything. I always have pants on. I'm very cognizant of how my whole presence is down there because they are crotch level with you.
Yeah,
And
he's down on his
when your
hand. I mean,
pedicurist is doing that.
Yeah, she's sitting in the chair and he's
Right.
at her feet.
That's
I got you, girl. Here.
Here. What's he
Clean
giving?
myself up real quick.
That might help.
Yeah.
He's got to compose himself.
One's not enough. One not enough.
what is
He starts hanging trees.
Oh no.
What?
No, you talking about the taxi cab tree?
Yeah, he starts
Oh, the air freshener.
Yeah, air
It looked
fresheners.
like the movie Seven by the end.
No. What's he doing? Giving a wet wipe?
Find that guy. No, he's putting on a mask. He's putting on a surgical mask. And he goes,
No.
one's not enough. And he puts on
Yes.
4
No.
surgical masks
Well,
on
I
top
don't
of
blame
it.
That's how he's helping her out?
Well, no, we'll get to that. Maybe.
It's okay. It's okay. You know, it's winter time. I don't blame you.
Okay, see,
He's being loving.
he's being nice.
He's a
That's
very good
decent,
guy.
That's a decent bedside manner.
I'm not gonna, it happened, but it's cold. I know it's cold. And sometimes,
I'm old. And I get tired.
I know.
Showers are hard
It's
when
sting a
you're
little
old.
bit, but I just don't like the smell because sometimes at home I eat enough fish. I don't want to eat fish at the nail.
Okay.
My
I don't-
guy!
Oh
I don't
no.
want to eat. He said, "I don't want to eat fish in the nail salon."
That is crazy.
I just don't like the smell because sometimes at home I eat enough fish. I don't want to eat fish at the nail salon.
Oh, man.
You know?
We know.
I just want to let you know. That's it. But it's okay. Don't worry. Ta-da. See, look. This is good for your Hello Kitty.
Oh, okay.
You see?
Oh, bye.
There we go. At least the thing will push it back, moist it up, and then I'll give you a wipe, and you can wipe it.
Oh.
Hey,
Sounds good, man? Okay, let's go.
Oh,
This man's a gynecologist.
how is it?
He takes like a vaporizer thing, which I think is like, I don't know what that thing is to you. It's like, it almost looks like a little steam cannon.
Yeah,
he
that's
just
from the
points it at
Catholic
her.
Church.
He
That's
just like points it at
incense.
her. and he's
That's the
like, "This'll-
frankincense?
He goes, this will at
Here's
least
some
blow it away
frankincense."
from me and neutralize this area, and then we'll get you cleaned up.
How is it that for every mask he put on, his English got better by 10%?
I don't know.
Did anyone else notice that? By the time he had 4 masks on, he didn't sound like the first guy.
know.
It sounded like King
Who
Charles.
was filming, Riz? Like,
Dude, I'm telling
was
you,
she
his
filming?
English
what?
improved.
You don't see her. You just see him.
But like, who's? I just wonder from the perspective of who posted this. Like, it was the nail salon who posted this?
Well, I film everything for my safety. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like he's like an Uber.
Yeah.
I'm filming you for my safety.
Goodness. That sucks. She has vaginosis.
She sounds like a nice lady.
She does. She sounds kind of depressed, and she said like bathing is hard. So people normally who have depression, like they just can't do routine
It's
things.
winter.
Maybe.
We let
Yeah.
things go in the winter, right?
Not that bad. No. I'm still gonna get clean. You know what I mean?
You know, you smell ew ew.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have my Hello Kitty is gonna be just fine.
All right, listen, we got to take a break, but first. All right, Teamers Remember the Day is brought to us by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Catch all the madness, grab specials, and help raise money for Wonderland Camp now through April 7th at Hot Shots. Got the details at hotshotsnet.com. From, is it Bartelso? I think I get this wrong all the time.
Bartholomew.
No,
Yeah,
it's Bartelso, Illinois.
Yeah, we'll go with that one.
Jordan Lepker is our Teamers Remember the Day. I'm sorry.
I like how you look at me like I know every because
Well,
I'm
you're
from
from
Illinois.
You're supposed to.
I don't know every damn town and how it sounds.
I don't know.
Wow, then you call yourself a Southern Illinois gal.
I only know those
The
towns.
pride of Illinois.
Bethalto?
The land of Lincoln,
No, it's Bartelso.
No, it's Bartelso. It's
Bartelso.
No, I know.
Listen here, Bartelso. I'll see
Bartellos.
you after school.
Bartelso, I think that's what it is. Anyway, Jordan is a longtime weirdo for over 10 years who turns on old Jeff Burton episodes when the Rizz Show is off air. Jordan says, I listen to the show while I work. You guys, make me laugh, make me have fun no matter what is going on. You bring it every day. Jordan has spent the last 8 years delivering ski soda all over the state of Missouri. He's a huge Lions fan. Mrs. Jeff remembers the short-lived days when Rizz says he wasn't getting a dog. Oh, I remember those days, too. Jordan Lepker from Bartelso, Illinois is our Teamers Remember the Day. Get super sweet Teamers Remember the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/TeamRizz. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with crap on celebrities, and we'll tell you who made it to the finals in our March movie mayhem
I've
tournament.
not looked.
Oh, you haven't?
I haven't.
Okay. Was it Silence of the Lambs or Tommy Boy, or was it The Shawshank Redemption or Wayne's World? Two of those moving on to the finals. All right, Lauren, what do you got?
Lindsey Buckingham gets attacked, not by Stevie Nicks.
Ew, ew.
Courtney Love's Grudge news. A prequel that we definitely want is in the works. And what was in Poison's tour writer?
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday. A succulent Chinese meal archived in the Australia History Museum.
So happy.
And the best April Fool's stunts brands pulled this year. All that more next. Stay there. All right, welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833, 618-398-3833, the Schreier Air text line, 314-649-DUMB, the Bud Light studio cams, 1057thepoint.com/Rizz, the socials at RIZZ Show, your emails, RizzShow@1057thepoint.com. Matchup with Moon's going to happen today. We'll give away some fabulous prizes. Point Fest tickets, Urge tickets, Ben Folds tickets, Muse tickets. I guess we should get this March movie mayhem thing out of the way. And by the way, thank you for all your votes. I mean, this is going great. People are passionate about this too. So our favorite 90s movies, we put them in a bracket style tournament. 32 of our favorite 90s movies, and we're down to the final 2. We are down to the final 2. It's been one hell of a competition. And you guys are voting via the Point mobile app. You're voting via 1057thepoint.com. Thanks to Amco Ranger and thanks to our other fine sponsor, which is, just seeing if you guys are paying attention.
Wait, which one did you already say?
Amco Ranger and
Cantor Injury Law.
Cantor Injury Law. Thanks for paying attention, Moon.
What's up, dog?
Appreciate it.
Well, I'm over here farting in all the chairs.
There you go.
I figured.
All right, so the final 4, and you guys were voting yesterday. Silence of the Lambs versus Tommy Boy. Which one of these two will be moving on to the finals? Silence of the Lambs versus Tommy Boy. What do you think? Moon?
Personally, I think if Tommy Boy had the strength, the wherewithal, and just the energy to get past Dumb and Dumber, then I think Tommy Boy deserves a finalist spot. I think Tommy Boy takes this one.
Learn?
I'm going to say Tommy Boy as well. Chris Farley. Saint Chris Farley is
Will Chris
huge.
Farley make it to the finals? Rafe, what do you think? What do you think?
I also
happened here?
believe, because there's been so many sequels and spin-offs, Silence of the Lambs is more of it spawned in the 90s but transcends decades because of Farley's death, because it is his #1 movie and our audience. I believe that Tommy Boy will prevail.
Scott, what do you think?
Easy. I mean, Tommy Boy's an incredible film, and then there's Silence of the Lambs. So I think we're going Tommy Boy.
All right. With 70% of the vote.
Damn.
70% to 30%. Congratulations to Tommy Boy. Moving on to the finals. Tommy Boy moving on to the finals. And who will Tommy Boy take on?
Oh.
Who will Tommy Boy take on? Will it be The Shawshank Redemption? Or will it be Wayne's World?
Come on, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, you know how passionately I feel about this.
I will say that this was, of all the matchups, the closest.
Uh-oh.
Good.
The closest of all the matchups we've had. Thousands of votes. Now, Moon, did you predict Shawshank would go through?
I predict Shawshank is our Citizen Kane and wins the entire thing.
I know Learn's heart is with Wayne's World.
Yes.
I believe yesterday you said Wayne's World as well.
I want Wayne's World in the finals, but I fear if it was close, that means it lost. I thought I'd see a 70-30 if it was going to win. If it's close, I fear there could have been an upset.
Scott?
It would be fun to have Wayne's World in there, but I think it's going Shawshank.
Will it be Tommy Boy versus Wayne's World? Will it be Tommy Boy versus Shawshank Redemption? Ladies and gentlemen, with 55% of your vote,
Come
it's
on,
Tommy
baby.
Boy versus Shawshank Redemption.
You got to be effing kidding me. What's wrong with you, St. Louis? You turds, all of you. I think they did this in spite of me because I wanted it so bad.
Could be.
Freaking
These
Shawshank, I'm never watching it ever
These
again.
could be spite votes. I'm not sure.
What? No.
I'm taking my vinyl back out of the prize pack.
Oh, yeah, that's your vinyls.
no.
I literally
Wayne's
am.
World
You
vinyls
can
in
all
the
go
prize
to
pack.
hell.
She's punishing you.
I'll put something from Casey in there because you deserve it.
Go
You
find it.
Shawshank Redemption, you little millennial T-words. Like, what are we talking about right now?
Well,
Shawshank,
Oh, she took her glasses off. Holy
Shawshank
cow.
Redemption?
And those aren't even real glasses.
What do you have in common with Shawshank Redemption? You fools.
You know what? I think this is a great matchup. And I know you wished Wayne's World to be in the finals, but
I think it's an incredible matchup.
Tommy Boy versus Shawshank Redemption.
I hope everybody's climbing through underground
Sewage tunnels?
sewage tunnels today because you love freaking Shawshank so much.
Shawshank's not even set.
Come
in the
out clean
90s,
on the
dude.
other side.
Shawshank is set in the early 50s.
Exactly. Way to vote for your dad's favorite film, you little suck-ups.
Okay, boomer.
What the hell's wrong with you all?
I mean, it is a fine film.
It's a great film, but is it
It is
a
a
nice
fine,
film.
it
I
is a
cried
fine
off.
film.
When people go to 90s films, you talk to people at Blueberry Hill because you're hammered off of Coronas. Hey, You know what movie I love? Shawshank Redemption. No, you say Wayne's World because you quote it more.
Possibly.
And it makes more sense to your life.
I think if you asked me, I think Shawshank would probably be the top answer.
Yeah. Tim Robbins just blocked Learn on social media.
Tim Robbins.
I don't know if it's
You know what? I stopped
on
liking Tim Robbins when he and Sarandon got divorced. Okay.
Well, it is
Kiss
the
my
final
ass.
matchup. Vote via not Twitter. Vote via the Point mobile app or vote on the website 1057thepoint.com.
What do you guys think?
Tommy Boy versus Shawshank.
I think we get an upset. I think there's going to be a comedy upset. Tommy
I hope so.
Boy.
618, right there, what you learn.
Thank you.
Also, Shut Up, Learn from
Yeah,
the 618. Shawshank is a way better movie.
You probably voted
That's
for
Tim Robbins.
Shawshank. Yeah, it's Tim Robbins.
Here's the thing. The thing that Shawshank does have that is and I said it yesterday, was
How much you learn.
the VHS. It did not do well in the theaters, and it got a groundswell of support through VHS rental, early release, Blockbuster
And being
Video.
cheap to go on to TBS.
Cheap to go on TBS, which is a place you watched movies.
Yeah, well, it is what it is.
90s. It is.
People have spoken.
The people
I got to
have
just
spoken.
sit back and be pissed.
So you're voting for Tommy Boy?
Yes.
Tommy
My
Boy or
bracket's
Shawshank?
busted.
Shawshank Redemption
Shawshank.
takes it.
Tommy Boy or Shawshank?
I think, man, Tommy Boy's been crushing its competition. 70% of the vote over Silence of the Lambs, dude. I think Tommy Boy's hot. It's the hot hand, and it may not be the better team, but I think that it's about who's hot in the playoffs. I think Tommy Boy takes it.
Tommy Boy's got some momentum. I think Tommy Boy takes it.
I mean, he barely got past one.
Yeah, I have Shawshank, but I think and hope Tommy Boy.
I think Tommy Boy's going to take it. Well, we'll let you know tomorrow. We will let you know tomorrow.
I'm looking at the Shawshank Redemption vinyl copy, what's on there.
You should put it in
Dude,
there.
it slaps. It so slaps.
It's not meant for its...
What's track 3?
Thomas
all
Newman.
It's
Goo
not
Dolls
known
Iris.
for its soundtrack.
Crucial Taunt. Go F yourselves. Gosh damn it.
Taunt.
It's actually all Goo Goo
I'm
Dolls Iris.
I'm going to
There's
be
12
listening
tracks.
to Crucial Taunt, Why You Want to Break My Heart for the rest of the day as I leave here today. As I steal back from Devin, our promotions chick, my vinyl copy that I was really excited to give to a very lucky winner. But now enjoy your City of
I
Angels.
know, Nathan. Shawshank is literally rated as one of the top 10 movies of all time. I should be playing the crybaby sound effect for...
Yeah. You're a mom, okay?
Let's see if
Your
Wayne's
mom
World's
plays
on the
this cry
top
effect.
100 greatest groups.
Oh.
Let's go, Tommy boy. Let's rally.
Jessica. Oh, see, it
Jessica!
stopped.
It stopped.
It stopped. You guys know that legendary video of the guy getting arrested outside the Chinese restaurant, shouting about democracy manifest?
Of course.
You know,
Often quoted on this show.
you know this guy.
But you just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
Look, I'm under what?
I'm under what?
Come on.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before.
Get some cups.
Well, why did you do this to me?
Hop in the car. Get some cups.
For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's a nice headlock, sir. Yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one.
Good one.
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off there. Ta-ta and farewell.
Well, anyway, so that is a very famous video. It's from 1991. It's a guy named Jack Carlson being arrested, and his arrest speech has just been added to the National Film and Sound Archive in Australia as part of their Sounds of Australia collection for 2026. It's actually going in a museum.
As it should.
Good news.
I love it.
So it honors audio recordings that have some kind of major cultural or historical vibe in Australia's story.
That's so very Australian. You know, like I feel like there are certain cultures in the world that would like steer clear of, you know, arrest videos and things.
Right.
And Australia's like, dude, this is like
Put us on
a
the map.
part of our culture.
It is a part of their culture.
We love
love
this
it.
guy.
And it's being
And they hate that guy,
It
by
is
the way.
no longer just a meme. It's officially a piece of Australian history.
It's excellent.
And whenever that comes up in my social media feed, I always stop and watch.
It reminds me of you guys because I had not heard it until I joined the show. And you guys quote it off the air
all the time.
so often.
I know.
So it's very good.
I got Muna
So much that I have a sweater. now. Yeah.
for Christmas.
That's
I
right.
have a
Oh, what
Christmas-
is this? What is this?
Democracy Manifest.
It's got all the little.
Oh, yeah, it's all little
all
quotes.
the little quotes, and it's got his face, and he's being arrested. It's the greatest.
So that is a piece of history now in a museum. So congratulations
Awesome.
to Jack Carlson. He has passed, but I guess congratulations to us all. Anybody get any April Fool's pranks pulled on them? Pretty quiet April Fool's for this guy here.
Almost. I had a listener, but she was equally as excited, so we both kind of fell for it. I guess Ryan Murphy or American Horror Story put out that the next relationship drama that he's going to put out would be the Stevie Nicks and Lindsey Buckingham, the Buckingham Nicks era of like their turmoil.
Oh, Fleetwood Mac.
And so she sent it to me because she's
And
like,
it
oh
wasn't
my
a
God.
thing?
And it wasn't a thing. And I was like, oh man, but I almost got it. But yeah.
I did. Since going to Disney and Universal, my algorithm's just filled with that kind of content. And I saw this one, and the guy starts going on about the Velocicoaster, this like roller coaster that we fell in love with down at Universal, and how it's going to be closed down because of structural damage and all the dangers. And I'm listening to this, and I'm going, this can't be April Fool's because there's no way this guy would do this at the risk of being just punched in the gut by Universal, right? And sure enough, at the end, just a little piece of text
What was the
goes
joke?
across and said, well, that it was being shut down because it was so dangerous. And all I thought was, dude, this guy's going to get in trouble because he's got like this huge
Not if you
following.
say April Fool's at the end.
But dude, Universal.
Not if you say April Fool's.
I don't think
It's-
Universal's
and
gonna be
that holds
okay
up
with
in
that.
court.
What are the ramifications there?
Legally, none.
None. I think they parody.
April Fool's.
I don't know if you're right because maybe you've seen this story, but I just saw this story come across a couple days ago. Where this couple filmed a video of them running across a dock as a cruise ship leaves. And they say, we missed the cruise ship. And they talked about Carnival. We were supposed to go on the Carnival cruise, blah, 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 to Cozumel. And we missed it. And here's us running after the ship. And Carnival Cruise, if I read this right, is suing them because it makes Carnival look like they left passengers on the side. And
Carnival suing them?
that's what I read.
Huh.
And it kind of goes into like,
Did
whoa.
they say April Fool's at the end? Because that would have.
This wasn't an April Fool's thing. This was like last week or something.
Also, the cruise ship will leave you.
Right, but I'm just saying,
So-
like, Carnival saw it as damage to the brand damage, and that the parody and social media and whatever you're doing for your family parody account doesn't cover you from the brand damage.
I don't know.
Possible. So when I saw that Universal one, I was like, whoa, this guy's flirting with the
Again, not if you
Zaxter.
say April Fool's. Well, here's some. So, as always, a bunch of brands got in on the April Fool's thing yesterday. So, Raising Cane's had McKenna Grace help them unveil Cane Sauce Coke, a fake variety of Coca-Cola inspired by their signature sauce. Dude Wipes unveiled a new skincare product called the Butt Mask, but they called it the Butt Mask. The first targeted hydrogel patch designed specifically for your third eye.
That's a good idea.
You just pop this soothing gel disc directly into the target zone for 15 minutes while you doom scroll on the throne.
Guys are like perking up. I need this.
UGG hyped a new accessory, clip-on Ugbrella to protect your sheepskin boots from the rain. Maybe this should exist. Terry's Chocolate shared a photo of a phone case designed to carry some heat-controlled chocolate for any emergency.
Nice.
The non-alcoholic beer brand Mash Gang revealed a keg specifically designed to replace your office water cooler. The chocolate company Monty Bojangles teamed up with Baby Bell to create the Chocobell, a cheese snack where Baby Bell's wax shell is replaced with chocolate. That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. The Top Ramen Butterfinger, a collab that promises, quote, a peanut buttery glaze and real Butterfinger pieces that bring the crispity, crunchity goodness to your favorite ramen.
Whoa. Isn't Butterfinger one of the ones? I know we talked about doing like a Reese's peanut butter cup at the bottom of your chili.
Yeah.
Didn't somebody say like they do a Butterfinger
Ooh.
in those and like it does something to that weird crispy wafer stuff?
I don't know.
I'm
And
down
melts
with
the
that,
chocolate? Give that a try.
Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit flavored Pop-Tarts. All right.
We're on in this show.
All right. Dog pee bags, 100% leak proof, so no mess. And then Grandma's Purse-flavored Hall's cough drops.
Right on.
They say it's a nostalgic lavender and lint-inspired flavor.
See,
I saw a product from Hall's that looked like an April Fool's joke yesterday in the store. Have you guys seen these Hall's shower things?
Oh, yeah. You put them in it's like vapor for the shower.
They like throw a cough drop in the bottom.
Yeah, they're good.
What do they do?
We have those things.
It's like a steamer. I have some that aren't Hall's flavored, but they just like open up your airways.
Yeah, it's like eucalyptus. It's a eucalyptus for the...
seemed like a weird thing for Hall's.
It's a bath bomb for a shower.
Yeah,
right.
It's good, but it's good.
I guess
the
it's just the
eucalyptus
branding.
vapors.
The Hall's branding threw me off.
Yeah. It's like Vicks.
Huh?
Yeah.
All right.
It's good. It's good if you got a cold. All right, let's do this. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And we begin with this. Lindsey Buckingham of Fleetwood Mac had a scary run-in this week after being attacked by a suspected stalker in Santa Monica. Now, this is crazy because authorities say the woman threw an unknown substance at the 76-year-old musician as he arrived for an appointment, and then she took off. And the suspect was reportedly somebody that Lindsey Buckingham has dealt with before. So she's had
a known stalker.
A known stalker. And so
She sounded a little bit like a fainting goat.
No,
as she
it was
ran
not
away.
Stevie.
Okay.
So
that
he wasn't
was a joke
hurt.
everyone was saying to Stevie Nicks.
Police have identified the woman. No arrest has been made. Investigation continues. No idea what she threw at Lindsey.
Yeah,
but
they didn't say what the substance was?
No, we don't know yet.
Such a sweet
Was it
guy,
BP?
too. Like, I've been watching these videos of him and his son watching people play...
Songs. that
What's
he's
the
wrote?
song where he finger picks?
Big Love.
Yeah, and like watching young guitarists do it, and
Yeah.
he rates them, and he's just like, he's so kind to all these. He's like, oh, it's so beautiful that people want to learn this song, and she did such a great job finger picking. Like he seems like a genuinely sweet guy.
He does. He has his problems, like the
everybody-
Fleetwood Mac drama. He
Sure.
was definitely a part of that, but
Yeah, and they all do.
glad he's
Stevie
okay.
was boofing cocaine and banging Don Henley. Everyone made mistakes.
it's true.
He was at an appointment, just like, was it a doctor's appointment?
Yeah, it was just like a medical appointment, and then this woman just out of nowhere and the crazy thing is like he saw her coming, like and like realized like this is her again, like
Right,
she's
here we
had
go.
issues in the past, so it was probably like her whiz or something.
Somehow she found out that he was going to be there,
I know.
which that you kind of question too.
Yes, crazy person.
Yeah.
Courtney Love is on a new episode of Billy Corgan's podcast, The Magnificent Others. Riz and I are currently listening to it.
Yes.
It's pretty interesting so far.
She is an interesting lady.
She is. She knows a lot.
She's all over the place.
Yeah. She's going off on many people in the interview, including her former rival, Dave Grohl. She wants him to publicly declare that they are officially on good terms. She urged the Foo Fighters frontman to use this platform and simply just say, come out with it and say we're cool. She explained that the loyal Foo Fighter Dave Grohl fan base of her words, straight white males need to stop picking on her. Of course, the two rock icons have a long history of tension. They battled over Nirvana's musical and financial legacy for so long. And despite all that,
I would think they're, maybe water under the bridge at this point.
I would hope so.
We're all rich people. Everybody's going to be fine.
She said that. She said they buried the hatchet back in 2014 after 20 years of suing each other. But she does hope that Grohl will come forward and actually admit that, because I guess he hasn't. And speaking of Dave, here he is back in 2018. He was on CBS talking about the death of Kurt Cobain, which the anniversary will be this Sunday.
Here we go.
Losing Kurt was just earth-shattering, and I was afraid of music after he died.
You couldn't even listen to music?
No, man, I swear, if I heard a song that even touched on an emotion in me, I would turn it off.
So this Sunday will be 32 years since the Nirvana frontman died in Seattle at only 27 years of age. And here's the MTV News with Kurt Loder announcement, which I feel like in the 90s, we all remember where we were when we found out Kurt Cobain was dead. Like I do. We've talked about this before on the show. And then seeing this, I mean, they replayed MTV News, this announcement, I feel like.
I didn't
that first
see the
day.
announcement. I just, heard about it after it happened. I was not watching MTV at the time. I was at my buddy Matt's house.
I was on a back road in Marion, Illinois.
And, oh my God, Kurt Cobain died.
Hi, I'm Kurt Loder with an MTV News special report on a very sad day. Kurt Cobain, the leader of one of rock's most gifted and promising bands, Nirvana, is dead, and this is the story as we know it so far. Cobain's body was found in a house in Seattle on Friday morning. He was dead of an apparently self-inflicted shotgun blast to the head. Police found what is said to be a suicide note at the scene, but have not yet divulged its contents. Cobain, who was 27, had reportedly been missing for about 6 days, according to his mother.
And just remember...
Pretty intense the way he said it, right?
That was Kurt Loder, though.
Gee whiz, yeah.
Man.
It seemed a
I
little.
forgot how harsh it was. Like,
Yeah.
It's a different time.
a self-inflicted
soften-
shotgun blast to the head.
Golly.
Yeah, they don't even really tell you anymore. Very rarely will they tell you even when someone kills himself, the methodology of it. It comes out usually later. But in the 90s, we were not...
I mean, that's
we were coming out of the 80s where...
Band-Aids right off.
Yeah, we were not... we were desensitized to that kind of stuff. Like, people used to just come out and say, this is what happened.
Well,
Now it's a little more nuanced.
Now we got to be a little... Now trigger warnings.
Well,
Trigger
now-
warning, guys.
and people are suicidal. So if you need a lifeline, it's there. 1-800-273-TALK. Visit suicidepreventionlifeline.org.
Oh, can you imagine them doing that announcement like that today? People
No,
would be
and-
pissed.
Well, or people maybe would have gotten help. Who knows? Hindsight's 2020. We now know what caused Megan Thee Stallion's hospitalization. I kind of held off on this story earlier in the week because I wanted to get to why she was hospitalized. So it was extreme exhaustion. She's been doing a Broadway show, and Tuesday night she just collapsed and had to go to the hospital, and it was extreme exhaustion,
Girl, we're all
dehydration. Low metabolic levels, and she said it was a real wake-up call. She's been pushing herself, she says, past her limits lately, running on empty. Body finally said enough.
Welcome.
And she
Welcome
probably
to
needs
the
to get an IV drip, Get those NADs or whatever.
Get those NADs. Get the NAD. Get the NAD.
Get that NAD.
Get yourself a Myers cocktail
Come
and
on,
an NAD,
Megan.
and an
And
NAD
I'm sure
drip.
that's a real thing, but
get
that's
back to
also
work.
almost always the cover story for something else.
You think?
Yes, that's always.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying, like, anytime somebody's like, a celebrity's had to go to the hospital, usually for drug overdose or any kind of thing like that, it's always like, no. Britney was suffering from extreme exhaustion. It's like a nice... But it is a real thing. I'm not saying it's not happening. I'm just saying, like, that is also...
Well, I saw that story yesterday.
I don't know if it's going to satisfy everyone.
She was, she went to the hospital for extreme exhaustion. I went, Did she? That's exactly what my first thought was.
Yeah, because it pops in your head because it's been used as
She
like
was
the smoke
exhausted.
screen so many times.
Was she?
And I'm not casting dispersions on Megan Thee Stallion.
Allegedly, trademark.
She works hard.
I don't know much about her.
Yeah. She's in what is the brand? Is it Sonic? She's in some commercial that I see often. It's really cute. And she's like a little jazzercise chick from the 80s. I think she's adorable. So I don't know. I like her a lot.
Exhausted.
And
She's
she is
great.
exhausted.
She's tired.
She's
She's tired.
She's a stallion.
Guys, Better Than Ezra. The song Good. We all love that. 90s.
What's
right?
another? Give me one more song.
That's the only one I know.
In the Blood.
In the Blood.
I remember running through the wet grass.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Cotton Eye Joe.
Nope,
very
that's
good.
not them.
What
It's
is
not?
it?
Better Than Ezra?
What is wrong with you?
Better Than Ezra. Well,
My bad.
they've launched a contest
Cotton Eye
asking
Joe.
fans
How
like
dare
you
you.
guys.
That's the Rednecks.
They want you guys to use AI and build them a song. So frontman Kevin Griffin announced Better Than Ezra is teaming up with Soundbreak AI to do a songwriting contest. Go to Soundbreak AI, write with me or write with the bass guitarist Tom Drummond. Come up with your best idea, your best song, and on May 15th, Tom and I are going to go live on socials and announce the winner of the new Better Than Ezra Soundbreak songwriting contest. And then we're going to record it. And it's going to be on the next Better Than Ezra single. On the next album.
It was good living with you.
What do you think about
Wow.
this? I think it's kind of fun as contests.
Yeah.
I wish they wouldn't have AI. I wish they just let people be creative without it.
Didn't they just come through town?
They did, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They were here a little while ago. They did a summer show, I feel.
Yeah, that's right. I was bummed I missed that. I want to see that band.
Desperately want her.
Speaking of tours, I thought of Rafe when I saw this. Sergil Simpson is going out on tour as his Johnny Blue Skies persona with the band The Dark Clouds. And they will be here on October 6th at the Enterprise Center.
Sergil
Write that
Simpson?
down.
Damn,
Sergil
it's in the
Simpson.
Enterprise Center.
At the Enterprise Center. So the Mutiny for the Masses tour kicks off in September in support of the Mutiny After Midnight album.
That's your guy, right?
That's my guy, dude. That record was amazing, and
Yeah.
he leaked it himself, and then took it off YouTube and sold more.
He's playing
did it himself.
Enterprise?
Yeah,
He's
man.
big.
Is he that big? Or is he
He
more
is.
of a Stiefel guy?
I mean,
Apparently
he's
he's an
playing the
Enterprise guy.
Enterprise, brother.
Listen, I could say I'm an Enterprise
And
guy
he's
too.
one of those
I may
guys
not
that
be.
like
Yeah, well, you didn't put it on sale and get all the powers to be to agree to.
that record is awesome, and we got 4 vinyl copies of it, and
Why is that?
Glad I got it.
You plan on melting them?
no, Tina just ordered 4 vinyl copies. And I go, why? And she goes, I don't know.
I clicked
Just
it
in
4
case of-
times.
just in
I
case
got
you break
excited,
it 3
so
times.
I ordered 4, and I go, okay. Well, and to her credit,
She's been Taylor
he
Swift.
took it off YouTube, and now those are hot
Hey,
items.
you know what? Maybe it's an investment.
She thought she had to get one of each copy.
That's what
is
I'm
what you're
saying.
saying.
Yeah, she
like
got
Taylor
Swifted
Swift,
it.
Yeah.
I think she did.
Oh, she said there were 4 different variations?
Maybe there were 4 colors.
I got all 4 covers.
That might have been what happened, but
I'm glad you got it though. That's great.
Yeah,
She's the
it's a
biggest
good-
Swiftie I know, so
She
could
is.
it's a good.
I loved her playlist. By the way, I was listening live on Tuesday when she was
Yeah, it was
going
good.
through Slater and all that. Like that was awesome.
be. Her what? Her
Spotify podcast or playlist that she made.
Pop Girly playlist.
Pop Girly playlist
As
for
our
our listeners. And
senior-
she shared it.
Oh.
What
Senior
is-
music we don't
It's on our
listen to
stories right now.
correspondent.
What does Sturgill Simpson call his fans? Are they Simpies?
I don't know.
Bunch of simps.
Simpsies? Simpsies. Simps.
Simps, of course.
Bob's Burgers voice actor Eugene Merman was hospitalized after a fiery car crash in New Hampshire. So he suffered serious injuries on Tuesday. His vehicle struck a toll plaza and caught fire. So he did combust.
Did you see the picture of this?
I did not.
Oh my
I did
God.
not look at that.
The fact that he survived is wild.
And there were bystanders. New Hampshire Governor Kelly Oyoit helped pull him from a burning car. He was then transported to a hospital and is recovering, luckily. And he's best known for voicing Gene Belcher on the animated series Bob's Burgers. So the authorities say the crash remains under investigation. No charges have been filed at this time. I pulled a little audio here of him doing a little stand-up.
I like to play a game with my girlfriend when I go to the
He's the
supermarket
son.
where I try to think
on
of
the show.
something that I could yell to her that would make people think that she is crazy. And we were at the supermarket, and I was by the shopping cart. She was maybe 10, 15 feet away from me. And I yelled to her, you know what? I am going to get toilet paper. I don't think it's a waste. You see everybody look at her like she's some crazy toilet paper vegan. I was in a cafe, and I saw a 6-year-old wearing a fedora. And I always thought to myself that when I saw abuse, I would know what to do. Which you can't call the police. Be like, there's a 6-year-old in a fedora. I think he's being raised to be an insufferable jazz guitarist.
Well, I hope he gets well soon.
You guys yell at things at your ladies when you're at the store? Because my husband does. Like, he'll be like, hey, you need your vagina wipes? Hey! And he yells at me, like if he's in like the tampon.
No, I'm a classy
aisle.
gentleman.
Well,
We do it to
Tim is
band
not.
members. You know,
You do?
of
I'm
course.
a classy gentleman. I
Don't-
do
don't
stuff
forget your
like that.
diarrhea
We don't joke
medicine.
around. We don't joke around in the store.
Bummer. The Weapons prequel about Aunt Gladys is officially in the works. I'm excited about this.
I gotta watch that.
You gotta watch
I
it.
know.
Oh, you're
Should
gonna
I
freak out.
I should have watched that on the plane.
Watch it at night and get all freaked out.
What is this?
Weapons.
Weapons.
Aunt Gladys.
Have you seen it?
Yes.
You
Did
didn't
you love
like
it?
It's fine. It's a movie.
Should I
You
watch
think
it?
she was good?
Sure. If you want to watch it.
That's a rousing
I do not understand.
endorsement.
I do not understand the hype. I was like, it's the best movie of the year. It was a
Should Scott
solid
Rizzuto
B.
watch it? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Solid B
That's what
minus.
I
I
want.
want you to. I want to know
That's
your.
what I wanted from
It's
you.
a B minus. You'll enjoy it.
Well, it's okay. Should I watch it?
It's good.
Yes?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Moon
See?
shared this.
You said sure.
Did
Well,
you watch Whitest Kids You Know?
I take it very seriously. Don't just blasé this movie thing. Okay, movies are a big deal.
So I know. So
me.
give me a yes or no, not
Name
sure.
3 movies in theaters right now.
No,
I don't want to. Sure. I want a yes or no.
no. Yeah, I think you should, and not because I think you're gonna enjoy it, but because I think you should be a part of the conversation.
Okay.
I
a
think
B
you'll
minus.
enjoy
Again,
it.
not a ringing endorsement,
I
but
think you will enjoy it as well because it's very nostalgic feeling. It's.
I like that chick from Ozark. She's in it, right?
Yeah.
I guess so. Yeah.
She's in it. Brolin's in it.
Oh, Josh
Yeah.
Brolin. A Josh
Brolin.
Brolin vehicle?
I got him.
Fantastic.
Also, it was like my friend's debut. I'm happy and proud of him.
You
and
know
he did
somebody
real
in
good.
the movie.
And honestly, man, it's if you liked Whitest Kid You Know, the dude, it's very like it's horror comedy. It's like very much that Jordan Peele.
The Whitest Kid You Know. Didn't we have that guy in the studio?
You had
Yes,
Trevor on.
Sam
Trevor.
and
We had them both in, right?
Yeah. He
One guy
he-
died,
it's-
right? He fell off a
yeah.
balcony?
Did you watch Barbarian?
that's a
No, I did not.
sketch.
You gotta watch that too, man.
What is wrong? You know what?
Same
We
guy.
suggest stuff. Like you wanted me to watch the last episode of Neighbors. What the hell did I do?
Yeah, but
I
I've
went
been,
home and
I've been
watched
trying
the
to
last
get through
episode of Neighbors.
Paradise.
I did see
No
a
excuse.
Begonia. I finally saw that. That
good?
was really cool.
Yeah, I want to watch
Really?
that.
Going
That
so
was-
much better than
Emma
I thought it was
Stone.
going to be.
I agree, and maybe I really liked it so much because it was so much better than I thought it was going to be.
Yep.
I didn't know what to expect.
Same way.
I don't know why. I'm not a big Emma Stone fan. I can't figure it out. It's not logical. But I'm a big Jesse Plemons fan. And how amazing is that guy that he can go from
Matt
a
Damon.
260-pound Matt Damon cousin to like this frail kind of crazy guy. I mean, he's one of the best actors of our generation.
is
He
really
is
good.
for sure.
Holy
And
crap.
I also
birthday
thought the
today.
other guy deserved the best
Today's his
supporting.
birthday.
He was amazing, and I wanted to look him up and be like, is he that guy? If you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you know what I'm
he
saying.
was that convincing.
But that movie is really worth it.
636 question for Rafe, my Sturgill Simpson fan brother. How do you rank his albums? Setting aside the bluegrass stuff, which is great, but still.
I don't know. I mean, meta-modern sounds in country music is probably still my favorite because that's what put him on the map, and that's what kind of separated him from. I liked his concept album that he did that he made the Netflix anime with. I can't remember what it's called. Last Clockmaker on Mars. That's when he kind of got into new cool guitar riffs and went a little harder. But I think this Johnny Blues, I would say meta-modern, this new Mutiny After Midnight, then Clockmaker on Mars, and then you could throw in a few of his early works.
There you go.
There you go.
Learn.
Moon put this in our chat. Fans are buzzing about Ryan Gosling after his recent appearances sparked a little debate about noticeable changes in his face. Many people are saying his cheeks look fuller and more pillowy, with some online critics blaming cosmetic fillers. Even a few doctors have weighed in, suggesting the look could come from too much volume in the mid-face, sometimes called pillow face. Your thoughts,
Pillow
Rizz?
face. What does he look like? I didn't
Did
see
you
it.
see his face?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, it is.
Let's look him up.
He was so good in that movie. That Project Hail Mary.
Yeah. You didn't notice little pillow cheeks?
No, he looked like Ryan
He's
Gosling.
got him in interviews. I've seen some clips of interviews where I'm like, he does look like he's.
What are you doing, man?
So
He got stung by a bee in his
come
cheeks.
on. It looks like he's got an allergic reaction.
Right? Like,
His eyes are too small to have those big of cheeks.
That looks a little.
Oh, I don't know, man.
Those a little.
It looks like he has a peanut allergy.
after the Jim Carrey thing, you would think that people would be real hesitant to go too far, and this is
too far, man. What are you
This is kinda
doing?
wild.
Sound and Fury.
He's got to keep up with Eva Mendes, his gorgeous baby mama.
Yeah, I get it, but he was one of the dudes that was aging in this kind of
Oh,
a
I
perfect
know.
way. Dudes are like, damn, dude. Well,
So
he
beautiful.
had it then, and now he's
Come on, man.
gonna keep it.
I know.
And
Stop this.
And
Face swollen.
rooting for him, but this looks.
Let's just say he had an allergic reaction to
He
something.
doesn't have
He's
his
allergic.
glasses. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's very.
maybe that's it.
The My Girl effect.
Maybe
that
that's
sucks.
it.
Did you talk about Schwarzenegger's kid winning that?
No, go off, Queen.
So
pretty cool.
Schwarzenegger's kid.
Yeah, did you see the pictures?
Yeah. And
tan.
the headline, and I hated this headline it was the New York Post, was like, Arnold's love child wins first bodybuilding competition.
Oh, I
I'm
didn't
like,
see that.
oh,
That's
my
New York
God,
That's
Post.
below
rotten.
the belt.
Just say
I'm like,
son,
that's right.
dude.
Just say it's his son.
Right.
I mean, he did impregnate his maid. Okay.
So
But
it's
he's
full.
in his life.
But he wasn't there. The
Right.
kid wasn't there.
Yeah.
The headline he gets for winning a competition is that he's a
which I
bastard
thought
child.
was really rotten. And I feel happy for the kid because number one, Arnold's in his life.
Yeah.
Like you see them together all the time, and that dude of all Arnold's kids got the workout gene, got the bodybuilding gene.
Nature versus nurture, dude.
He got
His
dude,
other
he
kid,
is-
not so much.
well, there's Patrick Schwarzenegger,
He's
right?
great. He's a great actor. White Lotus.
Well, there's another
And there's another one who's
There's another
not a
one who,
A
bodybuilder.
Chet.
who has decided the gym is not for him.
Yeah, and then
That's
the other
okay.
one.
He's got all boys.
No, he's got one of his daughters is married to Chris Pratt.
Oh, that's right. Yes, because his father-in-law is Arnold.
So Joseph Banna, who is the kid he had with the maid, he is definitely one to get the bodybuilding genes. And the dude is, first of all, looks exactly like him
Yeah, he got.
and is yoked.
Yeah, he does. He looks so good, man.
I love that word, yoked.
And I saw the photo, and I understand bodybuilders have to get tan, but who started that rule?
It's
muscle tone.
It's to show the
it's
muscles.
to show the muscles better.
Yeah, and it's not a tan. It's like an oil.
Oh,
It's
know,
it's a tanning
it's
cream.
Yeah,
It's
they-
a tanning lotion.
They
Freaks me out,
They
man.
apply it and then shower it off.
Yeah, it comes
Okay.
off. But so you can see the muscle definition better.
interesting.
as somebody who's hosted
Oh.
a bodybuilding competition.
Yes, you have. Very cool of you.
And bronze people before.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love bronze people.
Guys, Roseanne Barr revealed on her latest podcast episode that a doctor told her that she has a damaged heart. Even though she says she'd love to get a facelift, she doesn't want to get in shape and get surgery only to die on the table. So I know we're always curious about what Roseanne is up to. Roseanne would much rather just get a heart attack or stroke, be put in a home, saying, quote, "That is life, living in the hospice. That is where life is worth living. I've seen it. They know you're dying and they give you morphine," end quote. So
What does she have?
she's got a bad heart. She's got a damaged heart.
Oh.
So she's got to take care of herself. She looks good. I was looking
looks
at her podcast for the story, and I was like, oh, she's
Yeah, she looks good.
She's taking care of herself. I don't know if that's because of heart disease or what, but. And finally, a recent discovered production writer from Poison's 1990 Flesh and Blood World Tour reveals some of the more unusual requests for candy and canned fish during their show.
Flesh and Blood. That was at their peak.
At the height.
That was it.
So in addition to sweets and fish, the writer for Poison specifies that they want comfortably appointed seating for up to 10 people and explicitly prohibited glass tabletops and lamps in the backstage area. Warrant, who was the opening act, had a writer with similar whimsical requests, including substantial amounts of alcohol, a sit-down dinner for 35, and candy and fish. Unique elements in
Candy and fish.
Warrant's writer included a demand for batteries for some reason, specifically 5 9-volt Energizer batteries and 8 AA batteries, though it does not really indicate if brand specifications apply
I would
to the
imagine
AA
probably for some of their
batteries.
equipment.
That's production writer stuff. I think that's the detail stuff.
Is
Just
it?
like the Van Halen brown M&Ms.
Just little things I want to see if you
It's just
God,
a
can you
little thing to
imagine?
make sure that you're
Poison?
paying attention.
Poison Warrant. Wow.
Wow.
What a show,
1990.
huh? 1990?
Yes. Lots of hair.
1992, man. Like think about the wildness that live music was enduring then, from venues to lighting rigs and all that kind of stuff. That's why the brown M&M thing was such a big deal, is because it made them look like total tools. But dude, it was their production writer.
Yeah.
That was probably 15 pages to make sure that lighting trusses weren't going to fall
I
on
get
stages and kill rock stars and all that.
It was very smart to do.
And
Makes
what
sense.
they did is, in the backstage writer, for those that don't know, the reason that they did these weird, detailed requests is to make sure that the people that provided that kind of stuff were reading the details and abiding by the rules. And if a production manager walked in and Van Halen had brown M&Ms in the bowl, if they weren't paying attention to the detail on that, then what details did they miss on the stage rig?
For sure.
We're not playing here, and I'm not putting my band on that stage.
Ray, if you got anything for your writer tonight?
Oh, yeah, Ray. First night at Funny Bone tonight.
Not to brag,
Peanut butter
but
and jelly and socks.
I asked for if I could have bottled water.
What kind? Any specific?
Nice.
No, just still.
Oh.
Just any kind of bottled water. No, I don't have a writer currently. I should probably get one.
Well, you got to pay. Usually, you got to pay for it then, right?
Yeah, it comes out
No,
of
there
house-
are clubs that'll ask, like, what do you want in the green room? But I'm pretty easy, man, because I don't. Like, even when we went on the cruise, they sent me a thing.
Yeah.
They send you that thing, like, what do you want in your room, your cabin? And it was, like, mostly booze. So I was like, well,
Right.
good on that.
Comes out of the hospitality writer sometimes, and
Some
sometimes
places will ask and get you, like, a veggie platter or something like that. I'm always appreciative when there's something in there, but I'm pretty easy.
Dude, when you go on the road, the trick that I learned from Blink-182 years and years ago is socks. I would ask for
Socks.
Yeah, that
I
was
got
a good one.
a new pair of socks every night. It's nice, it's dry. And if I got laundry issues or any of that kind of stuff, I want clean, dry socks.
don't
Ain't
have
nothing
stinky
like
feet.
new socks, baby.
All right, let's do birthdays.
All right, your celebrities that are celebrating a birthday on this fine day. Let's begin with Emma Myers. That's Enid on Wednesday. And Natalie on a Minecraft movie is 24. Zach Bryan, 2 first names, is 30. Quavo from Migos is 35. Jesse Plemons is 38.
It's his birthday, yes.
Lee DeWise from American Idol, 1 in season 9 and hasn't been heard of since, is 40. Bethany Joy Lenz, that's Haley on One Tree Hill, is 45. Bobby Bones, Dancing with the Stars winner, is 46. Michael Fassbender, there's rumors about that guy. He's 49.
So he's got the biggest penis in Hollywood.
That's right.
Michael
Congratulations.
Fassbender.
That's why he always looks relaxed. He looks like a guy with a giant wang. Pedro Pascal?
My person.
Yeah.
Also rumors.
You ever read up on his dad?
Not the
No.
same ones, though.
Read up on his dad.
Pedro Pascal's dad?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't want to. Is it going to be bad?
I'll wait.
Bad.
I'm
Tell
not
by
gonna
the
look
way
at
he,
that.
No.
can you tell by the way
No.
he said it?
Read up on my dad.
You can't do that.
Everybody's dads
No,
were
no.
bad.
You yell at me for
That's
doing that.
bad.
No.
That's
Look it
bad.
up.
That's bad. That's bad.
No, I already did my research.
Okay. I'm not doing it. Just like you're not
There
watching
was-
weapons, I'm not doing
There
this.
was having to do with a fertility clinic and running away to Chile and
He's got a lot
being
of
on
kids.
the run for 20 years.
Listen, I don't care about
Maybe implanting
Papa Pascal.
maybe
all right?
implanting donor eggs into unsuspecting women. I don't know. Just look it up.
Okay.
Happy
That's
birthday.
all I'm going to say.
Happy birthday,
Pedro
Pedro. He's
Pascal.
51. Adam Rodriguez, 51. You do pick some interesting people.
To have crushes on?
Yeah.
I know, man.
Yeah.
I have a Pedro Pascal mug, and he's
You
just so
do.
sweet. And honestly, I
That's
don't
your
even know if
birthday
he's
boy.
straight or what. I just think he's so
Kiss him,
lovely.
kiss him.
Oh,
I don't believe he is. I think he recently came out.
yeah.
A little bit.
And that's
Pedro
great.
Pascal.
I'll still have a crush
Believe
on him,
so.
even if he isn't into ladies.
I mean, it might be both.
He
Seems like
is.
he seems like a guy that's
He seems like a nice guy.
He's
just
both
chill.
in Game of Thrones. He's bisexual in that.
That's right. Happy
That's-
birthday, Pedro
God, he's
Pascal.
so gorgeous in Game of Thrones. Just go
kiss
back
him.
to whatever that
That's
is.
right.
Season
I want to
3.
kiss him too.
I'd kiss him. We
Not
don't
his
kiss
dad,
Pedro.
though. Not
I
his
don't
dad.
wanna
I'm not going to
kiss
kiss
his
his
dad.
dad.
Not just his father.
Not going to kiss his father.
All right. Clark Gregg is 64. 2 first names. That's Agent Phil Coulson on Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He's also on a ton of MCU movies. You know the guy. Billy Dean, 2 first names, country singer and Star Search winner, is 64. Karen Woodward from Bananarama is 65. Christopher Maloney, that's Detective Stabler on Law and Order SVU, is 65. Emmylou Harris is 79. And Linda Hunt, that is the tiny boss on NCIS Los Angeles, also in The Practice,
I believe
Kindergarten
she just
Cop.
died.
And that is the voice of the grandmother Willow in Pocahontas, is 81. You think she died?
I think.
She's on my list for not dying yet.
Oh, she's still alive.
Okay.
My apologies.
What did you
to-
do?
There was another Hunt that died.
Was it Mike?
And that's your birthday.
Today's porno birthday. We celebrate the birth of Alexa Cruz. That's right, Alexa Cruz.
And sister.
Today's birthday girl has been in 138 fun films, including Anacondas and Lil Mama 7 and 8, Babes with Babes, Ball Busting Bitches 2, Black Kong Dong 10, Cutie with the Booty, The Gangbang Squad 19, My New White Stepdaddy 1.
Whoa.
She Got Buns, hun. Wood in the Hood 5, and who could forget her role in 2011's Get in My Belly.
Oh, nice.
Alexa Cruz is 45 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. All right, let's take a break, and let's come back, and we're going to play Matchup with Moon. How about that? How about that? How about that? So we've got Point Fest tickets. We got tickets to go see The Urge. We got tickets to go see Ben Folds, and we got tickets to go see Muse. So King Scott will ask us 5 questions. Whoever gets the most questions right between Moon and I, our respective teammates on the phone, will win their choice of prizes. 314-624-3833, 618-398-3833. We're going to play Matchup with Moon next. I will also tell you what we're celebrating today. We got a couple things we're celebrating. If you're looking for something today to, I don't know if hang your hat on is the right turn of phrase, but I don't know. I'll tell you what we're celebrating today. Next. All right, welcome back to the program. Going to get to match up with Moon here in just 1 second. All right, what is today? It's World Autism Day. It's also I Could Fix That DIY Day.
Hell
That's
yeah.
right, DIY Day.
I can do it myself.
Listen, you watch a 1-3-minute YouTube video and suddenly you're a master plumber. Am I right?
Amen.
You know what? It's so true. My husband has fixed so many things around the house just because of YouTube videos with like older men, the dads that we all needed but weren't there.
Yeah.
You know? Thank
Well,
God for
listen,
him.
you watch a YouTube video, you're heading to the hardware store, you spend $400 on tools you'll never use again. 3 hours later, you're still standing in a puddle of water calling a professional at double the weekend rate.
I'm gonna start a YouTube channel where I'm just fixing, but I'm yelling at the screen to hold the light.
Hand me the Phillips screwdriver.
Hold the light. They don't actually learn anything. They just get
Right.
they just get yelled at.
Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to hold a light.
We just did that. We were walking out to fix that headlamp on my son's truck, and I go, "Come on, man, let's go. You got the flashlight?" And he goes, "Yeah, Dad, I got the flashlight." It makes instantly we're already off to a good start. He goes, "I got it on my phone, okay?" And I was like, "All right, okay, I need you to hold the light." And he goes, "Oh." I mean, there are so many videos about dads asking you to hold the light, and we never do it right. And while he's explaining this, I go, "Get the light over here, man.
hold the light.
Can't you see
I'll do
where
it
I'm
myself."
working?" Like, I was like, come on, what are you doing?
Is there any DIY job you won't do with the house?
Yeah, almost all of them.
Well, I mean, there are certain things I will attempt.
DIYW for me. It's do it yourself worse. Because the majority, I'd say 50% of the things that I want to do, that I want to tackle, I can't do, really. Not really well.
Well,
it's not going to be worth it. It probably cost me more in the long run.
There are YouTube videos for everything. I mean, honestly, whatever you need to do. And I did attempt to take apart my dishwasher.
Good for you.
Oh, I've done that twice.
I took it apart, and then I had to call somebody because I couldn't put it back together.
I was going to say, I've done that twice, and then my father-in-law did it for us.
It's the best.
That's why I am the voice of the install videos for Emerson thermostats.
So you sound like you know what you're doing.
But I kind of learned just by doing the VO set. I've done so many VO sessions that I'm like, I think I could install a thermostat.
Yeah, but you just did the voice. You read a script. You read a script.
But I learned a lot about connecting how to disconnect the RH wire to the green ML wire and making sure that
you have no idea
and
what
the red one. The red one,
saying.
you cut the red one.
I get like messages sometimes like, "Hey, dude, am I crazy? I just been installing a thermostat, and I swear this is you." Because they don't show. It's just my voice of the videos, which is it's a funny text I get every once in a while from people.
I won't do electrical. I won't do electrical. I'm not screwing with that.
That's a good policy.
I'm not screwing with electrical.
I think plumbing, not doing your own plumbing is typically, unless it's like, I'll do like under the sink. I mean, I'll get under there and like take the little PVC.
Sure.
It's clogged, put it back on.
Yeah, I'll
seal it up. But if you're doing any major plumbing, taking a big risk doing it yourself.
Yeah, I have old clay pipes underneath my house, and one of them collapsed, and so I got the jackhammer out, tore up the floor, and put the whole new thing in.
You Shawshanked out?
You did not.
Yes, I did.
Crap.
I mean, granted, my neighbor, he's a pro, and he came over and he told me how to do
And he did all the
everything.
work.
No,
Okay.
I did the jackhammer, and he said he's too old for it, so he made me do it.
That's what he said.
But I mean, hey, I got
you
to be
didn't
a
watch
part
a
of it.
YouTube video and change out your pipes.
You heard it here first, folks. King Scott jackhammered his neighbor.
Yep.
An old guy that lives next door.
He's too old, he couldn't do it himself.
Yeah, he's too old, he couldn't do it himself, and he's a good man.
Yes. It's also National Burrito Day, so you could celebrate.
I thought it was yesterday. What was yesterday? Wasn't it Burrito Day yesterday?
No, National Burrito Day is always celebrated the first Thursday of April. Duh.
That was an April Fool's joke.
Maybe we celebrate
First Thursday of April.
Dang it.
Duh. And the major chains are having burrito specials. Chipotle, Qdoba. It's also, I think this is the big one. It's Happy National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day.
Peanut butter jelly time.
The goat of sandwiches. Today, National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day, tribute to the undisputed heavyweight champion of lunchboxes everywhere.
Lunchboxes. Dude, there have been multiple periods in my adult life where I've lived off of peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, yeah, of course. I had one last week.
No, I'm not talking about having one. I'm talking about
No,
living
I
daily.
when I was in my, living me and my buddy Ben days.
Yeah.
It was strawberry peanut butter, strawberry jelly, and whatever the cheapest name, no frills brand that you get at the supermarket.
Yeah. Well, so you asked earlier, like Rafe's got his comedy shows this weekend, and what's on his rider. The very first thing a band typically gets on a rider when you just start the tour and you're doing 150, 200 cap rooms is peanut butter and jelly. So bands legitimately will 3 meal a day peanut butter and jelly because it's the only thing they can get kind of for free backstage, and you can take it with you,
Right.
and it lasts in the van.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's been periods where me and my friends have lived on peanut butter and
Even
jelly.
on the bus.
It's all it's the only
There's a
thing you
staple
eat.
on the bus. It's
Well,
like what you eat every time.
Wonderful. You can help me get to peanut butter and jelly level by buying tickets. For tonight, I got 40 tickets shy of a sellout tonight. It would be nice to get there. If you've been thinking about it's Thursday, I need something to do. The
That's the
weather's going to be
squeeze
bad.
bottle.
You want people to tape Uncrustables
right
to them and bring them in?
Right now, Rafe is at Peter Pan peanut butter. Let's get him up to the all natural stuff.
Yo,
That's right.
and if
I
it's-
don't like
if it's-
that stuff.
If it sells out, bring
like all natural
Uncrustables.
either.
Throw Uncrustables on
Let's get me
stage
to
at
Jif.
him.
Yeah.
Now, I'm at Peter Pan, and as Greg Warren said, the reason he could fly is he had hollow bones because there's no nutrients in that peanut butter.
That's right.
I need Jif.
Jif is the best.
Choosy moms choose Jif. I need it.
I was gonna
help me get to Choosy
I want to get
Moms.
you up to the Whole Foods
That
oil on the
stuff's
top.
gross,
Hell
dude.
no,
I hate
dude.
that
Well, it's
stuff.
expensive.
My husband's all over that.
I don't want a concrete mixer to make a sandwich.
Give me Jif all the way pre-mixed. It is so fluffy and
Yeah,
just
I'm with
thick,
you.
and I love it.
Me too.
Ugh.
I think people should throw Uncrustables at you on stage.
Hey, bring
It should be a thing.
Uncrustables
Tape them
tonight,
to
dude.
you.
Just
40 tickets left?
Honestly,
helping you
40
out.
tickets.
Let's get this baby sold
We
out.
sell it out. You can pelt me with Uncrustables all night long. I have no problem with it. STLfunnybone.com. Get on it.
Yeah, believe it or not, PB&J was not always a cheap meal. It actually started out as a fancy treat served at high-end tea rooms. So 1901, the first recipe was published by Julia Davis Chandler. Her secret ingredient, currant jelly.
Oh, grape.
Currant.
Or what? Isn't that grape?
no.
It's currant.
Yeah.
It's
not
like,
old.
it's like a blackberry kind of type of thing.
Yeah.
I
She
don't
wasn't down with
have money
yesterday's
for
jelly.
currant jelly.
Current. 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 Today's jelly.
And now, KY is future jelly.
That's the jelly of the future.
That's right.
That's no crust.
That's like
Do not
super
put that
English,
on your
right?
bread.
Currant, yeah.
Yeah, because like blackcurrant was like a cider, and it's everywhere in England. That's a flavor everywhere.
And then when pre-sliced bread hit the shelves in 1928, PB&J became a lifesaver. During the Great Depression, it was nutritious, affordable, and easy enough for kids to make sandwiches themselves. World War II rolls around. We actually have the U.S. Army to thank for the modern PB&J.
With the camouflage on it?
Peanut butter and jelly were both on the soldiers' ration list. They started combining them with bread, loved it, and then brought the idea home after war.
Wow.
That's awesome.
The average American kid will eat about 1,500 PB&J sandwiches before they even graduate high school.
That is
1,500.
I didn't get into it until I was much older. So that
Really?
Really?
Yeah, I'm under the average there.
Awesome. You didn't grow up in a classy home.
Jill was getting me chicken McNuggets from McDonald's and bringing them with their cheap towels.
Oh, Jill was trying to win the custody
That's
battle.
cool.
Right, that's right.
That's a cool mom alert if I've
Yeah.
ever heard one.
Yeah.
Nuggies, damn.
Oh, get your almond butter out of here, too.
Yeah, I've
Get it
tried
outta
it.
here.
You know what I do like, though? Tahini. You ever do a sunflower butter? That's what tahini is. Sunflower butter.
Tahini is
It's fine.
I thought you put that in.
sesame paste. That's sesame.
Oh.
Who says?
Well, never mind, everybody.
Sesame! Sesame!
Sesame.
Sesame! Well, happy PB&J Day. What flavor jelly? Go.
I'm a strawberry man now, but grape is always a winner.
No.
Grape.
No.
I will go strawberry.
Yes.
Really? I thought you'd say apple butter for sure.
Because he's a colonial man.
and
Is
I
it
like-
because he's a simple man?
I just he seems like of the earth.
He's like shopping
Salt
at
of the earth,
Eckert's.
and he's like he goes to Eckert's and buys the stuff and like stocks up on
When
it.
I
for
think
the-
of apple butter, I think of a Mennonite.
yeah.
Think of apple bottom
Well,
jeans.
if anyone here was going to be a Mennonite, who do you think it would be?
Not me.
It'd be Scott.
I'm way too much of a hoe to be a Mennonite. You know what I mean?
I love my black
yeah,
bumper
we
in
know
the
what you
car.
What flavor?
I also like strawberry, but I'm at the end of the day, Concord grape still brings home the bacon.
Standard.
When you haven't had it in a while, you need to go back to the OG.
Yeah.
You got to go back to the OG. White
good.
bread, Bunny or Wonder, not expensive bread. You
No.
go to the stuff that's like, oh, there's silly putty in this.
The wonder that sticks to the roof of your mouth.
It's,
Yes.
it's amazing. That's
and you
what
can
you
put
need
it behind
for
your
peanut butter.
teeth to make you look like you have perfect teeth. You guys ever do that?
Yeah. Where it also starts, the jelly starts coming outside.
Coagulates.
Yeah.
It has some sort of coagulation.
I don't
thing
even chew it.
happening.
That's the
If
greatest
you
thing
use
about peanut
good
butter jelly.
bread with peanut butter and jelly. The peanut butter is like it rips the bread or doesn't want to stick to it. But if you put peanut butter and then you put Concord grape jelly, I don't care what your brand is, Smucker's, Welch's, I don't care. Equate. Just put it on there, and then you take the white bread and you smush it down, and you can like pinch the sides.
Make your own Uncrustable.
Kinda, and it's just like it all sticks together.
Well,
and
somebody said spread a thin layer of peanut butter on both slices of bread to create a moisture barrier for the jelly.
But I like the soak through. I like the soaky.
Yeah.
I want wet
it
bread.
won't soak through the Wonder.
Yeah.
It's a sponge.
I want wet bread.
It's like a piece of. It's like the Bounty commercial.
It's like an
It's
affordable
wonderful.
yoga mat, right?
It's like a shop towel.
Yes.
That's why Uncrustables are so good because they're almost wet. The whole thing is almost wet.
I've never had an Uncrustable.
Brother,
I'm surprised you like them. To be real,
What you
because you
mean?
could get peanut butter and jelly on your
no,
fingers.
it's what are you talking? No, it's a pocket. It's a clean pocket.
Not all the time. Sometimes it's that weird little
what
hole
are
that
you
happens.
doing with your sandwiches?
I don't know, man. I got a hole in my Uncrustable. What can I say?
You eat Uncrustables?
No, I make them at home.
You crimp the bread?
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
Wow.
I also
Listen.
don't like it either.
They're so good. They're so good. that you know that they're horrible for you. They got to be one of the top 5 worst
I don't like
foods
them
for
that
you.
much.
I gotta
there's a
squeeze
weird
out the
thing to
jelly
them.
because sometimes there's
What?
a little too much grape jelly up in a Uncrustable, dude. And
that's
there's
not
a little. I got a little boop. Like I got to do it.
It's the bread for me.
You're fighting science. They've clearly done the research.
The bread
Yeah,
feels,
they know the exact ratio.
Not for me.
But it's not even the ratio. It's the bread on the Uncrustable.
Yeah.
It feels a little too like a wicker chair.
Well, it does have to
has a
last for
strange
15
flavor.
years.
Yeah, I need the soft, white, fresh Bunny or Wonder white bread. That's the only time I'm like, I want all of the chemicals. I want all of whatever keeps that stuff.
The bleach, the flour.
Yeah,
you wanna-
bleach me, dude. Bleach it. I feel like just yes.
Don't sleep on blackberry jelly.
No, do blackberry.
The seeds.
Raspberry, I think, is
I
a
don't like
sleeper.
this. I don't like seeds.
Raspberries are
Get your
gross.
seeds out of here.
Raspberry is not gross.
The homemade stuff really is the best.
Raspberry is a
Who makes
sleeper.
homemade jelly?
My
He does.
grandma did.
Mennonites.
Right.
That's right.
She had the garden and everything. She did jar her own stuff.
Yeah. She had a basement that's full of everything.
Well, you guys had no supermarkets, were you?
This guy's getting into marmalade. You don't even want to get
Marmalade,
into it. You don't wanna get into
oh.
this. This guy's got
Seriously?
apricot
You're a marmalade
jam.
man?
314 says put thin layer of butter on one side of your PB&J.
Come on.
Get a little salt action. I'm in.
Yeah, let's put.
It's too much work. The whole reason I'm here is because I don't want to do anything.
Yeah.
It's not gourmet.
What?
This is quick.
The whole reason I'm
Put
making
some ham on
peanut butter
there.
jelly is because I'm
Like,
trying to do
you're
it
just
as
making
fast as
different
possible.
sandwiches now, man.
You can't do the Dorito thing. That was a
Oh,
big
yeah.
one in elementary.
That's not
I
a
only
bad.
do that with
Doritos.
It's not a bad move.
meat sandwiches.
Ruffles.
To be honest, though, I hardly even chew the thing. I am just. It's just one of those things you,
You
can just
suck it
swallow.
down?
Yeah, dude. It's woo.
I had a buddy that would
Unchewables.
he put Captain Crunch on there. And honestly,
On
it was
his
kind of good.
PB&Js?
Oh, the Breakfast
Yeah.
Club girl did that.
Yeah, he would put like PB&J, and then he would just take some Captain Crunch and like you put chips on a. You know, you ever put like Doritos on a ham
of course.
sandwich? It was just that same principle. And then it was like you just declared war on the roof of your mouth.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say, I'm not a cereal guy.
Peanut butter, bread that sticks, and then the two things that stick to your roof of your mouth now have basically cockaburros in there. Like those little, whatever Captain Crunch is made of, dude.
Glass.
Cut diamonds.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not a breakfast person, but I thought that was a painful venture. Mm-hmm. Those are bad.
gotta slog it
bad
out
news.
first.
But it was it went well, it paired well.
Flavor wise.
It is the greatest of all time sandwich, right? I think everybody could agree upon that.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
It's so simple and it's so satisfying,
And it satisfies everybody, no matter what your.
no matter what's your taste.
Yeah.
Never mad about it. It's really it is the only time I think, maybe not the only, but 80% of the milk I drink is in service of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Ooh, I've never combined those two on purpose.
What?
Oh, you're missing out.
Yeah,
brother.
that's where it's at.
I'm
It's
not
like
really
a cookie
sure
and
I'm-
milk.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
And don't do oat milk or
Well, that's not-
almond
I'm
milk.
not doing the
couple
cow
bites
milk.
of
Coconut
a
milk.
couple bites of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich
and
a little swig of milk.
regular.
I like it
I
with
go-
chili.
Yeah, at the
Regular
Mennonite,
milk.
It's good with chili.
at my Mennonite store, we got 6%, and it's
6%.
I didn't even know that was.
Wow, you
That
got
was
to
all
chew
for
it.
6%.
You like chewing milk?
Milk.
Try it.
let's
It's
do
called yogurt.
6%. All right, let's do.
Have you
matchup
had this
milk.
Yoplait milk? It's good.
All right, time for matchup with Moon, and today's contest is sponsored by
Universal Windows Direct, you'll be saying, I love my windows.
All right, so we've got Point Fest tickets to give away. Point Fest featuring Stain, Blue October, Mammoth, Highly Suspect, Sleep Theory, From Ashes to New, and more. Saturday, May 16th at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. Tickets to go see The Urge. Special guests Less Than Jake and My Posse in Effect. Big Throwdown Saturday night, July 25th at St. Louis Music Park. Tickets to go see Ben Folds Friday night, June 19th at the Factory. And tickets to go see Muse. Special guest Block Party, July 5th at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. Tickets are on sale tomorrow at 10 a.m. So what's the overall season score so far?
It's very close this year because you guys are tied at 3-3.
3-3.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Rizz won both last time.
I'm aware, Scott.
are you going to go first, or you going to take the questions first, or go into isolation
I
first?
got the right song all ready for me, and I need it to hype me.
Okay, so Moon will go into isolation
I'll take
first.
ISO.
Matt, hello, Matt.
Hey, happy birthday, Rizz.
Thanks, buddy. All right, Team Moon or Team Rizz?
Team Moon, baby.
Oh, no. Okay.
All right, hang on.
Traditionally, I fare very poorly on Thursdays.
What?
It is.
Don't know that.
Hey, we're playing Moneyball here, baby.
What do you mean?
Analytics.
Get out of here.
We have multiple years
Kevin,
of this.
He's also just riddled with fart guilt right now.
Yeah, dude, I'm full of gas.
Replaying in his mind like an echo.
And he farted in my seat. Kevin.
And I'm so ashamed of myself.
Kevin, who's it going to be? Team Moon or Team Rizz?
White, say goodnight.
Oh, definitely Team Rizz.
Team Rizz. Okay,
Yeah, that's a good choice. And screw
Moon,
you.
Team Rizz. Hang on.
Can't win.
Kevin. All right. Moon is going to go into isolation. I'm going to put on the matchup with Moon mood music.
Ooh.
And King Scott will administer the questions.
Sir Rizz.
Yes.
Ryobi is a huge tool brand. So tell me the name of Home Depot's house brand tool line.
And if you don't get this right, we take your man card.
Home Depot is a Black & Decker. I believe it's Lesby. Home Depot's tool line. Are they? Maybe they DeWalt. Ooh, God, I don't.
Yes.
Scroll down.
Oh,
That's good.
I'll say DeWalt. Okay.
What is the only planet that rotates on its side?
Show me. Neptune.
In what fairy tale does a pumpkin turn into a carriage?
Cinderella.
Did you know that the Highlands Golf and Tennis Center in St. Louis has a clay court? So
course I
of
do.
all the Grand Slam courts, which one is clay?
French Open.
Touching is good is Nintendo DS's famous slogan. So what is the slogan of Apple Inc.?
Apple's slogan is "Taste the Rainbow."
Come on.
No idea. I have no idea. I could take a guess at it. I don't. I wouldn't even know where to start. I wouldn't even know where to start. I feel.
Start
that's
with an apple.
They just started doing
Take a bite out of crime.
Slap that apple.
Apple bottom jean and the boots
With the fur. Say that. That's good. That should be.
That should be it.
I like that one.
Okay.
Alrighty.
And
Now
finally,
for the tiebreaker.
Hang on, what did you say? Apple bottom jeans, boots with the
no,
fur?
I'm going to stick with "Taste the Rainbow."
Okay.
All right. The tiebreaker.
Equally stupid.
Combined, how many Grand Slams has Rafael Nadal, Roger Federer, and Andre Agassi won?
Combined. Okay, I'm going to say how many Grand Slams? I'm going to say Nadal, Federer, Agassi.
Yeah.
53. Wow. Okay. Good. Yep. Good. Okay. All right, Moon.
How'd you
Headphones. I'll take the headphones. How'd I do?
You want to listen to the same thing I was listening to?
Is it good?
That's great. Said it's going to pump you up. You get the same advantage he has.
I did. I don't think I did great. I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
Okay. So
I
good
feel
luck.
like you cruised.
Yeah. Well,
It was
you know
one
me.
song. It was a
I'm
quick
cruiser.
song.
Go. Oh my God. What is this?
The Rizzuto Show.
Run the jewels.
Headache.
Let's run the jewels, dude.
Is this that rap music?
Yeah, what is this kind of stuff?
Old man.
Right.
Fast enough for you, old man.
Go
Sir
on.
Mooners.
King Scott.
Ryobi is a huge tool brand, so
Whoa,
tell me the
what is-
name of Home Depot's house brand tool line.
What was the first word you said?
Ryobi is a huge
Ryobi.
tool brand, so tell me the name of Home Depot's house brand tool line.
Home Depot is Husky.
What is the only planet that rotates on its side?
Uranus.
In what fairy tale does a pumpkin turn into a carriage?
Cinderella.
Did you know the Highlands Golf and Tennis Center in St. Louis has a clay court? So of all the Grand Slam courts, which one is clay?
The Grand Slam is tennis, and it's not England or Wimbledon. Ooh, it's French Open or Australian Open. Australian Open? That's Arthur Ashe, right? I'll go. Man, it's France or Australia. or not. I don't know. French. Open. French Open.
And that's your final?
I think so. I guess so. I don't know. That's a 50-50 for me.
Touching is good is Nintendo DS's famous slogan. So what is the slogan of Apple Inc.?
Think different.
Now the tiebreaker. Combined, how many Grand Slams has Rafael Nadal, Roger Federer, and Andre Agassi won?
Oh my gosh. Combined? 33. I'm not even going to play with myself on that.
The language in this song is very...
Yeah,
Sorry about that.
There's a small E in the corner. I don't know what that means.
Electric.
You didn't like it?
appalling.
Wow. What happened to you? Are you 80 today? What's
Killer
happening?
Mike is the best.
Today.
What is this rap music?
What is this? All right, let's get the answers. I am playing for Kevin, and Moon is playing for Matt. Match up with Moon. Round 1. Here we go.
Ryobi is a huge tool brand, so tell me the name of Home Depot's house brand tool line.
Rizz said DeWalt, and Moon said Husky.
And the correct answer is Husky.
Damn it.
Yes.
No,
Damn it.
Mr.
You're right.
Mr. DIY.
You're right. You're right.
Husky, Home Depot tools, Husky, Walmart jeans.
That's why I put huge.
Good to know.
Damn.
Hinting.
Sorry.
All right. What is the only planet that rotates on its side?
Rizz said Neptune. Moon said Uranus.
And the correct answer is Uranus.
Oh. 2-0.
And what fairy tale?
I don't know.
What kind of dance is
It's
that?
a victory dance. It's a.
You did a hey girl.
Hey, girl.
What is that? What is that?
Nothing, man. I'm just over here farting to myself, enjoying it.
All right. And what
Question
fairy?
3. Yes.
In what fairy tale does a pumpkin turn into a carriage?
You both said Cinderella. Cinderella.
Your Cinderellas are correct.
3-1.
It's 3-1. I need to get both these right, and you need to get both these wrong in order for me to win, or at least tie.
Yeah. Okay, let's try this.
You know
here.
what? Let's go to number 5.
You want to go there first? Okay, because we have different answers there. Touching is good is Nintendo DS's famous slogan. So what is the slogan of Apple Inc.?
Rizz said, taste the rainbow. Moon
That's
said,
Skittles, you
think different.
crazy
Think
person.
different, damn it.
The correct answer is taste the... think different. Yeah.
Taste the rainbow. Were you being serious?
No.
Oh.
I couldn't think of
He
it.
also had, what was it?
okay.
The Nelly song.
Apple bottom jeans.
Yeah, there we go.
Boots with the fur. And that doesn't matter. What's the number 4?
Number 4, did you know the Highlands Golf and Tennis Center in St. Louis has a clay court? So, of all the Grand Slam courts, which one is clay?
I just thought of tournaments, so I got this wrong, I'm sure.
You both said French Open.
And you're both correct.
Moon.
Moon
you
wins.
5 for 5.
5-2.
Wow.
5-2. My apologies, buddy. I'm sorry, Kevin.
Okay, ouch. And
Tiebreaker.
Tiebreaker combined. How many Grand Slams has Rafael Nadal, Roger Federer, and Andre Agassi won?
Rizz said 53 and Moon said 33.
And the correct answer is 50.
Oh,
wow. That was pretty
You
good.
just nailed that.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter.
No.
Moon takes round 1. All right, let's go into isolation. Well, let me get our contestants on the phone first. Not a good showing, Andrew, for Rizz here in round 1, but who are you going to go with? Me or Moon?
I'll go with you, Rizz.
Okay.
Come back.
Let's hope for a bounce back here. Thank you, Andrew. Hang on. Ken, who do we got?
Then I will take probably Moon and happy birthday, one.
Thanks.
All right.
Thank you.
Hang on 1 second. It's nice of Ken. All right, let's go into isolation.
I'll give you a different song.
Please.
I'm sure it's as equally
Could it be
explicit.
something I like?
Well, you don't like Run the Jewels? You don't
No.
like Killer Mike? Sorry to hear that.
This is whatever. Fine.
I'm surprised he's
Yeah,
like
Moon's been
Killer
on a
Mike.
Run the Jewels kick lately.
It's like the perfect workout playlist.
Yes,
Outstanding.
it is.
Yeah.
Where? All right, let's see here. Moon,
King Scott.
who painted the Mona Lisa?
The Mona Lisa da Vinci.
We have 5 oceans. Besides the Pacific, Atlantic, and Indian Ocean, name one of the other 2 oceans.
China Sea, Mediterranean Sea, Baltic Sea, Arctic Ocean.
We all know Martin Handford wrote Where's Waldo, so who wrote Sense and Sensibility?
Rafe's making hand gestures to me. What do you mean? What are you doing?
Billy Ocean. Obviously.
I almost had that joke.
Frank!
It's obvious.
Frank Ocean. Okay, go say it again. I'm sorry.
We all know Martin Handford wrote Where's Waldo, so who wrote Sense and Sensibility?
I am Jane Austen.
Benjamin Franklin was a key figure in the drafting of the United States Constitution. Which state did he represent during the Constitutional Convention in 1787?
Pennsylvania? Probably not, but I'll just go with that.
You're going with that one?
Yeah, I got nothing better.
Gold-selling artist William Hung is known for his iconic voice. So, which mammal has no vocal cords?
What mammal has no vocal cords? Wow. What mammal has no vocal cords? Holy smokes, this is a wild question. I mean, my mind is racing through all sorts of weird animals, mammals. You know, a bat's a mammal, but I feel like they chirp. But they use the echolocation. Maybe that's a bad answer. Maybe it's something like a mole or something stupid. To hell with it. Bat. Show me bat. Wait. No, surely a whale has vocal cords, right? They're making loud chirps. They're doing their whole songs and all that. Is that just through? Yeah, I'll just say bat. It's a dumb answer, but that's all I got.
Say Willie Nelson has a lot of songs. Let's see here. What year was Where's Waldo first published? That's a tiebreaker.
Okay. I feel like it was around when I was a kid. Like 80s. So probably before that. And it probably took a little bit to gain some steam, and then it was hot in the late 80s and early 90s. Hot. Show me 1977.
Okay.
Whatever that was.
Which one was that?
It's another Run the Jewels song.
Golly.
I'm just on random playlists.
Oh, he's messing with you. You're letting him mess
you
with
really
you.
don't
Get
like
with the times. You're
You
so...
seem like you'd be a Run the Jewels guy.
Yeah, aren't you listening to that on like leg day? It's great workout.
Run the Jewels?
Yeah.
They're great
On
workout
leg day?
music. Oh, yeah.
Like going on a run or beating the hell out of somebody.
Blockbuster Night, they got a
listen
song with
to-
Zach De La Rocha that'll get you hyped.
Nah,
You wanna
I
run
listen to
through a
Warrant.
wall. All right. Well,
Too.
I can't hate on that.
I listen to Warrant on leg day. Stop it.
Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Yeah, great song.
Not a bad song.
Come on, man. All right, let's go. Round 2. Match up the moon.
Sir Rizz, who painted the Mona Lisa?
Da Vinci.
We have 5 oceans. Besides the Pacific, Atlantic, and Indian Ocean, name one of the other 2 oceans.
The Atlantic, the Pacific, the Indian, the Arctic.
We all know Martin Handford wrote Where's Waldo, so who wrote Sense and Sensibility?
Jane Austen? Yeah, put that down.
Benjamin Franklin was a key figure in the
Don't tell me
drafting.
what to do.
What? Write that down.
Benjamin Franklin.
Ben Franklin, yes.
Yes, he was a key figure in the drafting of the United States Constitution. What state did he represent during the Constitutional Convention in 1787?
Pennsylvania.
Gold-selling artist William Hung is known for his iconic voice. So which mammal has no vocal cords?
Yo, mammal.
Which mammal has no vocal cords?
Yo, mammal's so fat. She ain't got no vocal cords.
You know it. You got it.
Do I?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of what animal makes
No sound?
no sound. Or maybe a sound, but out of another orifice.
Yes.
That wouldn't need.
Yeah, like a moon.
I'm going to say, give me an elephant.
Sure about that?
Give me an elephant.
Okay. And for the tiebreaker, what year was Where's Waldo first published?
1971.
But he's never seen Dumbo.
Those elephants talk.
Idiot. Wow. Dumbass.
Right. Okay.
Here
Have
we
a good
go.
time?
I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time.
I'm telling you, it's the music to put you in the mood.
Yeah, put me in a great mood.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
let's
dude.
go. Let's go. Here, round 2.
Here we go.
I'm playing for Andrew. Let's go.
All right, first one. Who painted the Mona Lisa?
Both of you said Da Vinci.
And you're both correct.
Yes, okay.
We have 5 oceans. Besides the Pacific, Atlantic, and Indian Ocean, name one of the other 2 oceans.
You both said Arctic.
And you're both correct.
So smart, dude.
Yeah. We all know Martin Hanford wrote Where's Waldo, so who wrote Sense and Sensibility?
You both said Jane Austen.
Oh!
And you're both correct, yeah.
Wow, how about that?
Nice work.
Did you feel good on that?
I mean, I always feel good. I'm very smart.
Wow. Okay.
Remember that.
Tool
You know
brands.
what? You sure about that?
Was, oh.
Take a seat. Take a seat.
Was anybody impressed?
He told me it was Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And I changed my...
WWE Hall of Famer.
Yes.
I feel real good,
Nelson.
dude. It's kind of.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, indeed.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Why'd you do that to me?
Pulled that out.
About to make a turn here.
Let's do this.
Turn.
Benjamin Franklin was a key figure in
you
the
would
drafting
know-
of the United States Constitution.
You would know this.
What state did he represent the Constitutional Convention in 1787?
You both said Pennsylvania.
And you're both correct. Yes. Pennsylvania.
Ooh, boy.
There are only 3
Now
states
here's
there.
where things get interesting.
I had no
2
idea.
different answers here.
2 different answers. I don't even know what this is.
This is crazy.
Oh,
This
the
is
mammal with
wild.
the vocal cords.
Oh, I got
And this is going to be
wrong.
another one of these you
Congratulations.
moments where you're going to go,
Congratulations.
You're saying I got it wrong already.
no, I'm not. I'm not saying that.
I
already
got it.
saying I
I'm
got
not
it
saying
wrong.
that. I'm not even
Do you
looking
feel
at you right
confident?
No, not anymore. I
Oh.
wasn't confident in the first place. That was a total guess.
You both should be
It's a very
ashamed.
dumb guess.
So I'm assuming
Well-
we both got it wrong.
It'd be wild if we both had perfect scores on both games here. So
Well,
let's see.
and yet my thinking was maybe it's not vocal cords and maybe it's an animal that makes a sound using another.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That was with another orifice.
Yeah, not out of their mouth, but maybe out of their trunk.
Okay.
Here we go. Sit down.
I'm sitting.
That was his logic.
Well, gold-selling artist William Hung is known for his iconic voice. So which mammal has no vocal cords?
Is it William Hung?
Moon said bat, and Rizz said elephant.
They squeak. I know. There's all sorts of things. But elephant sounds equally as dumb and good of a guess as
Well,
bat.
that was my.
But
like,
elephants
my,
have a sound.
Yeah, but
what
they
make
do
out
it
of
with their trunk.
It could be forcing air out of their trunk.
He's
and
not.
through.
This is not a bad guess. I mean,
Whales sing, right?
Are they singing?
I don't know what
I
they're
don't
doing.
know what they're doing. I've never heard of this before. I'm trying. That's a dolphin.
That's a dolphin.
Whales too.
They are making those thunks and clunks. That sure sounds like chords to me.
Yeah. Okay, this is crazy if we have back-to-back perfect games here. So,
We're not having a perfect game.
you said the answer.
I did
Okay,
say
so the
the
correct answer is giraffe.
Oh man.
The one that seems like it would have the most.
Yeah.
They don't got room for. There's too much neck, dude.
There's plenty of room for vocal cords.
No.
And when's the last time you heard one sing or talk?
It's got to vibrate
I haven't been
up.
around
It's
many
too far.
giraffes.
I love giraffes.
I'm bummed.
Okay. Well,
I'm bummed on this. I don't even know what the tiebreaker is, but I do remember rushing through it.
Well, we're getting there because we are still tied.
yes,
we are tied, and
4
it
to
comes
4.
down
Huge.
to. This is when was Waldo?
And this is going to be big. This is huge.
yeah, this is a
Everyone
big
wants to know where's Waldo. But one man had the courage to ask,
When?
God dang. I feel like I should have thought about this harder.
Well, you both should have thought about this a lot harder. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, no.
You can't just keep saying that.
What is it going to be? 1860 or something? Like this is a Civil War thing.
We've been looking for Waldo for a long time.
Yeah.
Benjamin Franklin wrote where
there was a Waldo cave painting.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a
There he is.
hieroglyphic of Waldo.
All right, what
man.
year was Where's Waldo first published?
Moon said 1977.
Oh man.
And Scott Daniel Rizzuto said 1971.
Oh man, I think you're right.
I think you
it's-
got it.
I think it's probably the 80s.
You're trying to. No, you're humbling it right now.
I bet
It
you
was
it's
the
80s. I
40s
bet
or
you it's
something
the 80s.
stupid. No, this is some Depression era thing.
Well, prepare to feel silly because the correct answer is 1987.
Oh, damn it.
Moon wins.
Lucky. That is bad. I hate going out on a
You know,
tiebreaker.
and when I said 1971,
I'm sorry, man.
He's just a baby.
It's just a baby.
Listen, man. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize. Well, apologize for the music you gave me. in the headphones.
I will never apologize
That I'll
for the music I
accept your
gave you.
apology for.
So I guess where's Waldo?
Killer Mike is one of the best artists
I'm
out
sure
there.
it's fine.
And the other guy, I don't know his name, but he's awesome as well.
I guess Where's Waldo's one was. He was about 18 probably when those books came out. Was he close to 60?
Oh. Giraffes apparently have vocal cords, just very small ones. Listen,
Oh,
I don't know.
you turd.
It doesn't matter. We got it all wrong anyway.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
But that means all mammals have vocal cords, thus and thereby.
Excuse me?
I don't know.
I just
Is
thought my
there a
logic,
mammal with no vocal cords?
My
Well, that was
logic was the trunk with the
Nostril
Right.
sound, little nostril whistle.
According to Bing.
oh.
Why?
All right, we'll do some news next. I got some food news and a hero cop makes national news. This is pretty cool. Webster Groves cop. Hey, don't forget to vote. Finals March music. I'm sorry, March. I'm gonna say it right one time. March movie mayhem. The finals. It's Tommy Boy versus The Shawshank Redemption. Which movie will reign supreme? The best movie of the 90s. Is it Tommy Boy? Is it Shawshank? Vote via the Point mobile app or on 1057thepoint.com. Don't forget Silence of the Lambs and Tommy Boy yesterday. Tommy Boy wins with 70% of the vote. And The Shawshank Redemption versus Wayne's World, closest battle we've had so far, with 55% of the vote. Shawshank takes it. So Tommy Boy versus Shawshank. The finals, March movie mayhem. All right, let's do some news.
Oh, yeah. We gonna do some news.
And your news being sponsored by
STL Windows and Doors, the installers other installers trust.
I know, Moon, you're an Apple guy. You love apples.
I love apples.
You love apples.
I love apples.
Are we Apple people?
Oh, yeah.
I probably have an apple a day.
Keeps
just
the doctor
to
away.
keep the doctor away.
So if you've ever stood in the produce aisle feeling a bit bored with the Galas, the Fujis.
Yeah, those are all jokes. Those are joke apples at this point. We've moved on.
Well, Washington State University, they got some good news for you. After nearly 30 years of research and development, they've officially unveiled their latest creation, a brand new apple for us. It's called the Sunflare apple.
Great.
That's right, the
cool
Sunflare apple.
Yellow and red? Similar?
We're killing it with the names. Cosmic
Crisp was the last big one. Think of it as a super hybrid. It's the offspring of the beloved crunchy Honey Crisp and the zesty Pink Lady.
Fantastic.
The only issue with some of these new apples is they're so big and so incredible, which is great. I'm not complaining about that. But I like to use the old apple cutter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
They're too big for that.
And they're too big for those.
Yes.
They don't make giant apple cutters
They're
anymore.
going to make bigger apple cutters. But the goal was to create an apple that kept the explosive crunch of the Honey Crisp, but added the reliable shelf life of the Pink Lady. So according to the scientists who bred it, they nailed the landing. So here's what you could expect when you finally take a bite. It's a bicolor apple, meaning it has a sunny yellow skin with a bright pink blush.
Yes.
The firm, juicy. It's firm, it's juicy, and it hits the sweet spot. Mm-hmm. In fact, in a 2022 taste test, people actually preferred it over both of its famous parents. And unlike some apples that turn into like mealy sponges after a week in the fridge, the Sunflare is built to stay crisp for a long, long time.
Guys, I know we got wars going on and we're on the brink of economic collapse and all that, but it's a good time to be alive. With Apple technology and roller coasters where they are, I just
The only
don't
stuff we
see.
got.
I just don't see how you can be depressed for too long. Because what a beautiful world.
Well, if we're around that long, to get this apple, it's going to probably be in grocery stores 2029. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well,
why are we talking about it now, dude?
Well,
await
because
you,
they're starting to
Sunflare.
plant them this spring. So they're going to start to plant the trees.
Oh. Well, I don't want this news.
Hey, good things
This is not exciting
Well,
yet.
hey,
come to
Patience
those
is a
who wait.
virtue.
Yeah. Come on, man. It's going to be worth it.
We're not going to remember this in a
This
couple
is
of
like
years.
real IDs.
Guys,
2029.
They're going to keep pushing this apple back.
what is going on at Costco with their fruit?
Go off. What do you mean?
She did a Costco run yesterday and came back with the biggest craziest looking fruit. I mean, it's cartoonish. The grapes
What
are this
kind of
big
fruit?
that they're like rocks. They're
Probably
hard.
like
they're-
GMO grapes.
I'm telling you though, it's the
Enjoy your
greatest.
GMO grapes.
The
Big box
strawberries are a red I've never seen
Well,
before.
I just want to just finish this up here. So I know, Scott, you're always worried about the GMOs, right?
Yes.
This is not a GMO fruit. The researchers literally did what the bees do, hand pollinating a Honeycrisp flower with Pink Lady pollen all the way back in
Oh, yeah?
1998.
Did they
bees
take a
wear
nap
little
on a
lab
flower?
coats.
It's old school farming meeting modern science.
Bees in their little lab coats and their little.
You ever see a bee take a little baby bee nap on a sweet pollen of a gorgeous sunflower?
And close his eyes.
It makes me cry.
Do these scientists make people uneasy at a picnic?
Doing
Do
what
they do all the bees'
do.
jobs?
Make you cover your
I don't
soda.
know.
Who's the queen lab
Did they
coat?
kill Thomas?
Yeah. Thomas
they-
James?
Did they attack Macaulay Culkin? 'Cause
Oh,
if
no,
not-
I don't know. I don't know.
My kids, by the way, found out that there was a My Girl 2, and they started freaking out. They're like, "Why? How did
That's
I not
okay.
know about it?" And I said, Thomas comes back."
He's a zombie in that one. It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, just-
I love
That'd be a great one.
I love when it comes to food stuff. I love when people are so passionate they actually start like a groundswell. Like, who's got the time to do some of this stuff?
Retired people.
I guess, well, if you've been boycotting Reese's peanut butter eggs this Easter because you're upset about the current recipe, your nightmare's coming to an end, guys. Hershey just announced it, going back to the classic recipe for all Reese's products starting next year.
Oh, this is the Cracker Barrel marketing attempt. Great.
Well, a couple months ago, Brad Reese, as you all know, is the grandson of Reese's peanut butter cups inventor H.B. Reese.
Ah, yes.
Oh, so it is Reese's.
It is.
Oh.
It is Reese's. R-E-E-S-E''S.
It's ours.
It's possession.
It's mine. Thank you.
Reese's.
I say Reese's.
But that's wrong.
That's grandma. That's
You
your
could say it
grandma
that way,
talking.
but it's incorrect.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's
Call them Reese's
Pieces.
Pieces.
So a couple months ago, Brad Reese, he complained that they changed the classic recipe, replacing milk chocolate with compound coatings and peanut butter with peanut butter style creams. At the time, Hershey said they've made the same as always, but they didn't specifically deny any of Brad's claims. Other reports have said they changed the formulas to contain less chocolate because it's cheaper. Well, even now, they didn't elaborate on what they changed or what they're planning to do differently next year. They just said Reese's will shift back to their classic milk chocolate and dark chocolate recipes. Guys, our long national nightmare is over. Everything is okay. Hit the streets.
We won. We won.
Hit the streets, guys.
War is over.
War is over.
Yeah, Hershey, Pennsylvania.
What?
What is that?
What?
Pennsylvania.
So we're going to miss.
What?
Nope. I don't know what you're talking about.
You guys ever been there?
Hershey
Wentzville?
Park? Yeah, I have.
It's freaking sweet, dude.
Did you say Wentzville?
I did.
Yes.
I love Wentzville. Shout out to Wentzville, you guys. What's up?
Great chocolate.
Great chocolate.
It would be so cool if we had some sort of chocolate company that like did a full-on town in Missouri. If you've ever been,
Bissinger's from here?
Yeah. Right?
why don't we have a Bissinger, Missouri that is literally based
Bissingerville.
around a chocolate company that has rides and the whole thing? When you go into Hershey, Pennsylvania, you kind of go, I don't want to leave.
What are the other ones? The ones we had at the Lost Boys night?
That was
were like-
Bissinger's. And Bissinger's is at Plaza Frontenac.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so. I think
thought
they
it
got
was
little
like
Bissinger's.
Boyer's or something
Or was it
like
a
that.
cacao?
You had it, and you said they measured up. Peanut butter cups. At
Yes,
High Point.
you're right. It was old school. Oh, yeah, they
Old
were
school.
very
what
good.
Are they, what was the company?
Bijou?
It was. I feel like it was a local company because High Point does good with that. Was it cacao?
No, it was a. You're right.
Honeybee.
Wait,
I specifically remember you being impressed.
They make peanut butter cups?
Mm-hmm.
Ricky's?
I don't think this was Bissinger's. Whatever it was
Somebody's got
delicious.
to know. High Point Theater. What are they selling? Best
High Point Theater has
popcorn.
great
You were
popcorn.
impressed with the popcorn
I was
and the
impressed
peanut
with
butter
the
cups.
I was impressed with
specifically.
the snacks there.
All right, I'm getting into their concessions. Give me
Oh,
a second
man.
here.
I think Boyer sounds right.
You got that rich aunt that's giving you Bissinger's, like a chocolate Easter bunny for Easter this weekend.
Bissinger's is Missouri, though, for real?
I think so.
I thought it was.
Oh, no, Paris, France. We're all idiots.
Oh, idiots.
Wow.
What's the
Dummies.
one? There's a big famous one
dopes.
here.
Hey, we were close.
1668.
We're a French
Paris,
colony.
France.
No,
Oh, God.
no, okay.
Hey, we were a French settlement.
Well, we like to claim everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way.
Oh, we do have the Uranus Fudge Factory. That is correct.
Okay.
I'll look into this.
Yeah, there's.
Excellent. All right, one more piece of food news.
I'll have the
before-
food lawyer
before we move on.
subpoena them.
Bissinger's is headquarters is here in St. Louis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Headquartered here in St. Louis.
Started in Paris, France. though.
We could claim it, though. It's headquartered here. Fine.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bissinger's.
Yeah.
St. Louis's own.
And Francis.
Is it Ricky's? Ricky's Peanut Butter Cups?
I don't know. It says
What's that, peanut butter cups?
located in historic Herman, Missouri.
Maybe that. I don't know. No.
Small batch artisan.
No,
You
it
need to be taking note of what you're putting in your
Go down,
mouth.
go down,
What's
go
going
down,
on?
Go down, go down, go down. Is that it? That's it. That's
This
it.
thing?
Hit it.
Is that it?
Boyer.
It says Boyer.
Chef
That's it.
Boyardee.
That's it.
Boyer.
That's what you were eating at the High Point?
Yeah, that's what they had.
So they were good.
They were excellent.
Nice.
Giant peanut butter cups, 24 count, $40.99.
Oh my God, 40.
Well, listen, you got to
How
start
many do you
somewhere.
get? 24 count
24
box.
count box, yes.
24 packs of.
Now that 24 4-packs, I do not know. It says Malo cup. I like those words.
Well, they were excellent. Excellent.
Yes, you were really raving about them.
Yeah, because I love peanut butter cups.
You do.
Really? Favorite?
I'm a peanut butter boy.
Peanut butter boy.
I'm a peanut butter boy. One final food news piece here. Believe it or not, Cheez-Its celebrated their 105th birthday this week.
I don't believe it. I can't
I
freaking
know.
believe what I'm hearing
I know.
right now.
I know.
Passed out.
Cheez-Its, 105 years.
Way to go.
First introduced back in 1921. Favorite Cheez-Its flavor. They had a whole thing. They polled 1,000 people.
Parmesan. Let's go.
Parmesan.
Or whatever. I
Not
don't
even
know.
in the
You're
top 12.
talking about white cheddar. You're talking
Yeah,
about
I'm
white
talking
cheddar.
about, yes.
What is number one?
Tabasco.
It's the white cheddar, I believe, or the original flavor.
Congratulations to White Cheddar making it to number one, followed by smoked cheddar, followed by original, followed by Italian 4 cheese.
I will
Notice how
tell
there's
you.
no American Cheez-Its.
Listen,
That's the original.
they made some toasted ones.
Hey, little Cheez-It, what have you done?
They had a spicy toasted one. I forget what the words were that they used.
Buffalo wing? Hot
Maybe
and
that was
spicy?
it.
Did
Dude,
you say,
Buffalo wing one.
it was flawless.
Then the
They-
gluten-free original, whole grain, cheddar jack, buffalo wing, hot and spicy, smoked Gouda.
Whole burner.
I think it was a toasted hot and spicy.
burnt cheese on the bottom of an oven?
Yes, it's kind of what it was. It was like
Give
a
it to
burnt
me.
cheese on a pizza with like a little kick, and it was perfect. Perfect. It was so good that I had to
Dang it.
stop buying Cheez-Its altogether.
Cheez-Its are great.
They are great.
Love Cheez-Its.
Yeah.
I eat them
No,
kind of
really?
the same way that I eat my Kit Kat bars, though. Like, I like to suck on a Cheez-It. Anybody else? No?
You don't love-
Suck all the salt off?
You don't love Cheez-Its?
I don't hate them. I don't get all the hype around them, but I'm not hating on you guys for liking
Are
them.
they over? I don't think
I'm
they're
never like,
overhyped.
I'll eat them, but I'm never just like jonesing for a Cheez-It.
What's your favorite, like, chip? What are you doing?
Goldfish, that's what he likes.
That's a good question. What'd you say?
A goldfish
Oh,
guy.
he's a goldfish
Goldfish guy.
guy.
Or the bunnies,
I don't
the
mind
organic
goldfish.
bunnies?
Annie's
A goldfish is a Cheez-It
Yeah, that's what
in a different
puff.
shape.
Yeah.
It's a puff
It's,
Cheez-It.
yeah, it's a
Puff,
He
though.
likes
It's puff.
animal
But I'm not like going
shaped
crazy
things.
for the goldfish either. I'm just saying, like, I think there's something about the cracker, the cheese. I don't know. Maybe I just like my cheese to dispense differently. I can't put my finger on it. I'll give it some thought, and I'll get back to you
I get
guys.
it.
I just handful of Cheez-Its, and I'm like, I'll put those back. I'm not eating like a box of Cheez-Its, and when I hear people talk about it, they're like, "Oh, you gotta keep the Cheez-Its away from me. You better not get those Cheez-Its around me." And I'm like, they're not that good, man. Like, they're not a crack food to me. And I have some crack foods. Like, you get
What is your
you get me around
favorite? What is
Entenmann
your
Crumb
favorite
Top.
savory snack?
That's a good question.
You're eating Cool Ranch Doritos yesterday.
You were
Yeah,
smoking.
I mean, I like
And
a good
Ruffles.
You were
chip.
smoking down them beefy meat chips, the lemon pepper ones. Once
Oh,
we got that
yeah.
We had
flavor
a couple
open.
of those. I don't hate those. I mean, I'll mess with Gardetto a little bit.
Oh,
I've-
Melba toast.
Oh, that's surprising. You
But I
wouldn't
like
be a
the
Cheez-It
rye
guy
chips.
after that.
I'm trying to think of a savory snack. You got me
Cape
against
Cod
the wall
potato
here
chips.
right now. I don't know. I don't know.
I think Cape Cod potato chips are my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Just the OG
Regular.
brand? Yeah.
Regular.
Regular?
Regular.
I can't mess with Cape Cod since they blew the white cheddar popcorn thing. You know
Why?
well because it used to be perfect.
Yeah, but potato chips. It's a different product.
You don't play with my popcorn.
It's a different product.
It doesn't matter. It's the same company, and you played with it. You sold it off to
Well, obviously,
Pelican Bay or whoever
it
the
was
heck it
not
was.
selling. It was not selling well.
Well,
I do want to shout out. We've seen action movies with dramatic rescues, but a real life hero is here in town, Webster Groves. What an incredible story and what an incredible video. In fact, it's being recognized nationwide. Lauren pulled this clip from CBS News.
Mm-hmm.
And this aired yesterday?
Yeah.
Listen to this.
We turn next to Missouri now, where a car on Interstate 44 rolled over and caught fire earlier this month, trapping the driver. That is, until a police officer ran up, broke the sunroof, and got the driver out. Webster Grove Police, which employs the officer, posted the video saying courage shows up in the moments that matter most. That was definitely one of them.
I think it's Officer Alex Edgar, who is
dude.
Way to go.
Incredible.
Is the hero that ran, and
great job, man.
The video's intense and it shows a car on 44 absolutely engulfed in flames. As the fire pours out of the vehicle, you realize the terrifying truth. You know, the driver's still trapped inside. While most people would instinctively back away from an exploding car, Officer Edgar did the exact opposite. Without a second of hesitation, he ran straight towards the fire. And since the doors were likely jammed or too hot to handle, Officer Edgar had to think fast. So he broke out the car's sunroof to get the driver. He reached into the smoke and flames and literally pulled the driver to safety. And just moments after the rescue, witnesses reported hearing explosions and seeing a massive column of black smoke rising from the scene.
Gosh.
Incredible.
So his actions were quick and decisive, and the video has been circulating online all week. It's a pretty stark reminder of the split-second life-or-death decisions that officers have to make. So we salute you. It's a Rizzuto salute.
Yes, we do. Way to go, pal.
Officer Alex Edgar of the Webster Groves Police Department. Nicely done, and it's great that you're getting national recognition. Does anybody... Go ahead,
Did
Scott.
you see the vehicle? It's a giant dually truck. Like, it's a big boy. That's pretty awesome.
Big boy, big fire.
Yeah.
Anybody still have their old embarrassing Gmail email address?
No.
Gmail. Gmail's the new Hotmail?
Well, are you still stuck with like the ridiculous email address of like, beermeatbro420@gmail.com or like
Penny Dropper 68.
Yeah, Chunky
Because you couldn't
Donut
get
Lover.
69.
Chunky Donut Lover 69420 at
Coney
gmail.com.
2012 at Hotmail.
Yes. Oh,
Humans
man.
suck, cats rock at gmail.com.
That's
that was
my
Lauren's.
email.
Good news, guys. Google is finally letting people change their old, poorly chosen Gmail addresses while keeping their emails.
That's fun.
So you also get to keep your previous handle for anyone who still has it as an alternate, but basically it just lets you easily transition to a more mature address without having to start a separate account and then moving everything over. So Google announced this a while back, but it was only available to select test accounts. Now, starting I think this week, it should be available to all accounts.
Great.
So to change your username, go to the email settings page. Then from there, click on personal info, email, Google account, email. If your account is eligible, you'll see a Google change account email option. And be careful what you pick. You can only change it once every 12 months. And finally, back in the day, the classic bad kid move was what? To sneak a cigarette in the bathroom and flush the butt to hide the evidence. Anybody ever have kids in high school do that?
No.
Smoke inside?
Oh, yeah. I think they had like one particular bathroom, too, because that hallway always smelled like smoke. The hot box in it, right?
Yeah, and didn't they get like the roll from the paper
Spoofing?
towels and then you put
Stuff
paper
a dryer sheet in there?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was called spoofing.
I think they did it in this one because it had windows. Giant windows.
Yeah, there was a bathroom where people would smoke inside, and there was also the wall outside the school where everybody smoked, including the teachers, mixed in with the kids. Anyway.
Yeah, there was a smoking section. Didn't your high school have a smoking section?
Yeah, we did too.
The wall. Well, it's 2026, and the 21st century version of that cliche is causing massive messes at schools nowadays. Turns out, plastic vapes don't exactly disappear down the drain like paper and tobacco. So kids, and I read the story about this one particular high school in Maryland, dealing with a plumbing nightmare. And just the last month, at least 4 toilets have been completely destroyed because students are trying to flush their vape pens.
Oh, no.
Oh, there's a trash can.
Dude, it's a big deal. My kids are always talking about how they need to go to the bathroom, but they hate doing it at school because every time they go in, if somebody's in their hot box and they come out and it smells
vaping?
like it, that they get in trouble. Or they're worried about getting in trouble when it wasn't them.
Well, it's gotten so bad that every single bathroom at this one school has at least one broken toilet. And the school is footed with a $200 bill every time they have to replace one of these units.
Well, just put the tampon sign where it's like, don't flush your tampons. Just put a little post-it up there and be like, don't flush your vape.
It also says
Problem
don't
solved.
vape in school. They're obviously not following that.
Well, that's true. Okay, no further comment.
You need a vape amnesty box.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you're encouraging it.
Are we?
I don't
See
know.
that or $200?
I mean, it's going to happen.
Crapper.
I mean, I'd say a smoking section at high school in our commons was somewhat encouraging it. But at the same time, they were also looking to, hey, stop flushing this stuff down the toilet. If
Right.
you're going to do it right here and put it in the trash can that we have set for it.
Well, this one school here has had enough. And to stop the vape and flush cycle, the school safety liaison has started using metal detecting wands to screen students.
Vape squad.
Yeah.
Vape squad.
I thought you were going to say they put video cameras in all the bathrooms.
Just set up a hookah lounge and just let these kids smoke themselves out. You know,
honestly.
Let them get so sick that they never want to smoke again, like our parents did
It
to
can mean
us.
a whole
You're going to
pack
smoke
of
this,
vapes.
You're gonna
smoke this entire vape.
ganja.
Yep.
Smoke this entire vape. Well, it's not even they're smoking pot. It's just a e-cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys have that
Watermelon
happen
breeze.
though? Because I was probably 7 or so. My dad came home with a cigar, and he made me share it with him, and I've enjoyed them pretty much ever since.
Dang.
That was a bad idea.
All right,
This
never
is
mind. I
awesome.
have nothing but terrible ideas
Yeah,
today.
it's like, this is good.
Got you hooked.
Time to teach you a lesson. I bought an 8-ball of cocaine.
Let's go, son. We
Sit
can do
down.
this together.
Sit here beside your old man. Show you how bad this stuff is for you. Then we're going to write a screenplay and rearrange a sock drawer together.
All right, that's your news. Hey, big thanks to Lion's Choice for dropping lunch off. They got their new remix sandwiches out.
Well, so the remix has been out for a minute, and they're like celebrating it because it's been such a hit for the last year.
Well, I remember when they first brought it to us. Okay, so it's been on the menu the entire time?
Yeah, it's been on. They've actually had a couple. They've expanded the menu a whole bunch. But the remix is one of my favorites, and the Southwest cheddar melt thing with the crispy jalapenos. That is so good. But the remix is like killing it and become a fan favorite. So they're doing this whole celebratory thing where throughout April, every time you get a remix, there's like a prize involved. Maybe
you could
fries,
win an
ice cream cone.
or a free remix. But this is a roast beef, double Swiss cheese, garlic aioli, and buttery Texas toast. So they're running this remix sweepstakes at all locations. So big thanks to Lion's Choice for the lunch today. Very nice. Very nice.
We've already cleared 5 of them.
Yeah, because we're pigs. All right, I'm going to play a piece of audio. You tell me what's going on here. All right, what is going on in this piece of audio?
Yep. Something in Japan, I feel.
Any idea?
That was one pitch in the Japanese baseball league.
Pull up the video that I sent you.
Okay.
This is an intense game of rock, paper, scissors. Hit it.
Wow. That's awesome.
This is how they play rock, paper, scissors in Japan.
Oh my gosh.
She can't believe
She
it.
wins with rock.
She won with rock over scissor.
Holy smokes. Arigato gozaimasu.
Rock, paper, scissors is an arena sport in Japan.
Wow, look at
Who knew?
Sweet.
Who knew?
Japan is better. Japan is better than everyone. And it's
Yeah.
I mean this is wholesome television.
I'm glad you said that.
Japan is better than World War II.
I'm not talking about the 1940s.
Checkmate.
I'm talking about right now.
Checkmate.
Got him.
All right. Sports. What do you got?
Mason Wynn. Yesterday afternoon, a dream for the young shortstop. The Cardinals were locked in a grueling 11-inning battle with the New York Mets pond scum, and the game was tied at 1. Tension was thick enough to cut with a steak knife, and with 2 outs and our rookie sensation J.J. Weatherholt standing on third base, Wynn stepped up. Hadn't had a hit all series, by the way, but he lofted a little bloop single into shallow right field, and it gave the Cardinals a 2-1 victory and a series win.
Well, this is Polo's call.
Here's Wynn's first career walk-off RBI.
Lanzamiento viene, primer lanzamiento, saca un palomón, jugada difícil, terreno del jardín derecho, la pelota pica y ganan los Cardenales, entre 3, todo mundo segundo se mareó y los Cardenales celebran. Mason Wynn vino. No le dio duro, pero le dio.
Cardinals win.
Cardinals win. I'm sorry I didn't bleep out all the curses there. Polo gets a little excited.
He was also
sometimes.
playing rock, paper, scissors.
That's his first RBI since September.
So that was his first career walk-off RBI, and then he got in a car accident. He was involved in a single car accident on 64. Apparently the pavement was wet and he lost control. He was taken to the hospital.
How fast was he going?
I don't know. I don't have those details, but the team says there was no serious injuries, thank goodness. He was evaluated and released, and the club expressed massive gratitude to the first responders. So what a wild day for Mason Wynn.
Right. Yeah, good for him.
On the
And
ice.
The Cardinals are doing well.
Yeah, man, they look pretty good. Now, there was a couple bad stats. I think they gave up the pitching gave up more runs in their first 4 games than they have in 25 years. So
That's a wild number.
That's not great, but we're scoring a lot of runs.
Yeah, it don't matter.
For the most part.
Win's a win.
Let's see. On the ice, news is not as celebratory. The St. Louis Blues suffered a heart-wrenching 2-1 overtime loss to the LA Kings last night. After a brilliant run in March, they climbed back into the conversation. This loss feels like a gut punch. They're now 4 points below, or 4 points out of a playoff spot with only 8 games left.
I mean, not saying it's impossible, but it ain't looking good.
For the soccer fans, global map is finally complete. The qualifying marathon for the 2026 World Cup ended yesterday. Iraq secured the 48th and final spot by beating Bolivia. The biggest shocker, Italy, not going to be there.
We're going to be home. I'm making meatballs.
For the 3rd time in a row, one of the most legendary teams in all of history will be watching the tournament from home after losing a playoff to Bosnia-Herzegovina. The tournament starts June 11th and is being co-hosted by the U.S., Mexico, and Canada. Team USA is in Group D with Turkey, Paraguay, and Australia. Our neighbors to the north, Canada, are in Group B with Switzerland and Qatar. In the NFL, the Steelers getting rid of waiting on they're just getting tired of waiting on Aaron Rodgers. The team owner, Art Rooney II, says he expects a decision on whether the 42-year-old quarterback is going to return or retire by the NFL draft on April 23rd. So that's just a couple weeks away. Rodgers has been a master of will he or won't he drama, but the clock is officially ticking. Meanwhile,
I think he will.
The Rams star Puka Nacua. His attorney confirmed yesterday that Nacua has checked into a rehab facility. This comes on the heels of a lawsuit alleging he made anti-Semitic remarks and bit a woman on New Year's Eve.
Whoa.
Nacua denies specific allegations but says he is in rehab to improve his overall behavior. Coach McVay says he trusts Nakua's heart but is waiting for all the facts. That's a heavy situation for a young guy who's, been the talk of the league the last couple of years. And finally, a quick update on Tiger Woods. Following that DUI arrest last week, his legal team has requested, and a judge approved, for him to leave the U.S. to receive inpatient treatment at an undisclosed international facility. Inpatient treatment means Tiger's going to be staying at the facility 24/7 to receive intense medical and psychological care. His lawyers argued that his privacy has been repeatedly compromised in the U.S., and it makes it impossible for him to do any sort of recovery stateside. He promised to be back for his court date in May, but for now, the greatest golfer of all time is heading overseas to try and see if he can get his life back on track. I'm Moon, and that's your sports because who do you think you are? I am.
Thank you. All right, that is it for us. Make sure you're voting for the final matchup for March Movie Mayhem. It's Tommy Boy versus The Shawshank Redemption. Sorry, learned Wayne's World eliminated last night.
That's all right. The vinyl in the price bag is also eliminated. That's going back into my collection.
Damn. All right. Vote via the Point mobile app or at 1057thepoint.com. All right, if you missed anything on the program, make sure you check out the clip of the day, brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. Podcast is titled
King Jackhammered His Neighbor.
Yeah, he did.
Wow.
He did. Sure did.
Yeah, man.
All right, Moon, what else?
Just a huge shout out to Lion's Choice for providing lunch with that remix sandwich, man. So good. They got that whole thing going on. Very excited. Thanks.
Learn.
All right, so the Urge, Less Than Jake, and My Posse in Effect are going to be at St. Louis Music Park. And I want you to save money so you can go on Saturday, July 25th. 4-pack of tickets for only $95 all in plus tax. That ends tomorrow at 10 p.m. So you love the Urge, you want to save some money, get 3 of your friends. Let's roll 1057thepoint.com.
Thank you, Learn. Rafe.
See you all of you at the Funny Bone Comedy Club tonight. I launched The Weekend Starts Tonight. Lent is over as of today. It is time to let the sinning commence. So come out, hang out, get you the beers you've been giving up. I'll shoot deviled eggs and gooey butter cake into everyone's mouth out of a T-shirt cannon.
Nice.
Sean O'Brien's going to be there. Matt Wayman is opening for me. I got all kinds of surprise guests coming in throughout the weekend. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of weird stuff happening. We're going to have fun together. So go to stlfunnybone.com to get tickets or just show up at the door. There's a few left for tonight. Hopefully I see you there.
All right. Scott.
Well, get yourself out to St. Louis Family Church this Saturday for their giant Easter egg hunt from 9 a.m. to noon. I'll be hosting, and it's a lot of fun, and it's free, so that's always good. slfc.org/Easter.
All right. We leave you with a selection from our Teamers Remember the Day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill from Bartelso, Illinois. Jordan Lepker is our Teamers Remember the Day.